Hello, y'all. Hello, Annabella. Hello, hello. You know what? I am not even set up here yet. I've got to set this all up. So I am going to go into the kitchen and I am going to set it up from my other computer. And then I'm going to come back here and start on this stream. I've had two other streams up and people were waiting over there on the other streams. And what happened was I had to delete both of those, I guess it's notification or streams, and start all over. So give me a few moments. I'm going to give out blue wrenches. You're all going to connect with each other. Um, you can look down below, and if you want to check out, my new merchandise shelf, just give me your ideas of what you think, your opinions, because I'm in the process of creating it. And so I am going to go into the kitchen and I am going to um, share this out from in there. Hey, JB, it's terrible. People were sitting over on the other two. Long story short, I'm trying to give notification as to what time I'm going to be on. So I created pretty thumbnails, but then I decided to change the thumbnail. And when I did, it got all messed up and it didn't come up. So I ended up creating a new one. And what happened was it put two of them up. So I didn't know which one was the right one. So I had to delete them both. And so other people are probably wondering what happened, or they're still sitting over there with a deleted live stream waiting. And I didn't know what else to do. So I started a new one, and you can all welcome each other as everyone comes in. I'm going to give you all blue wrenches while I am going in the kitchen because I'm working off of both computers. It's a little bit faster for me. So Annabella, here you go. Vino Films, welcome, welcome. And JB, welcome, welcome. So I will be right back. Okay. So we know that we have the chat up. And if you'd like to share me out, I'd appreciate it. Be right back. Okay. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? So welcome, welcome, welcome. And it's I feel kind of bad. I don't know which word it is, but I have people I know that are probably sitting over in the other chats that are no longer valid, and so we just kind of work with what we've got. Okay. My husband and my youngest son, who's 21, they left for the beach. We have a little beach house and we're renovating it. And so they left today and to get to the kitchen. Hi, Vino. Yes, not very long. I'm on grandma's porch. And so I have several computers. And since normally I don't work in the kitchen because my family is home at night, so I come out here and do the live streams at night. But I have the computer set up, and this one is slow. okay, because it's out on grandma's porch and it's not hardwired. So the one in the kitchen I can work quicker, but I still have my other son here and my daughter just came over. And so I don't want to be in there during the live stream while they're walking around in the kitchen, getting something to eat or whatever, So, yes, Vino, you never know who's going to come in. Welcome, KYGEN. I'm going to give you a blue wrench there. And so I did a live stream today. Okay. And that was great. And so I've been trying to come on here twice a day. And I'm trying to actually narrow it down to a specific time so that I can actually put up a little, the link and everything, because that's kind of how you draw people in and draw a lot more people in and a lot more friends in. And, but I messed it up, two of them. So, we had all these people over on the other ones and they're still sitting there and I don't know how to tell them because I've deleted it so I can't go back. So anyhow, hopefully they'll be smart enough to know that they have to, probably go back to my channel and look. So how are you all doing tonight? How are you? JB, how are you doing? How are you doing, Vino? How are you doing, Annabella? And how are you doing, K1PGEN? K1PGEN, how did you find my channel? Because I don't remember seeing you here before, first time. We have a lot of new people that come in and we have a lot of old people that come in. So what's neat about my channel is you make friends here. Okay. You come back time and time again, but you also make new friends as well as connect with old friends. So I'm hoping this is working. I am thinking it is working, but then I'm not really sure. So, okay, let me see here. So we'll give people a little bit of time maybe to come on. I think I messed up the algorithms or something where they promoted out because I promoted it out like 5 times. And I think, with the algorithm, I think it's based upon the first 2 that I did or the first one that I did. So anyhow, hopefully people will see that I'm on. And so I hope you're all doing really, really well and that you're having a great night and a great day and looking forward to the weekend. So I know I'm looking forward to the weekend. And I did get out and run today, which was nice, which was really, really nice. And let's see, what else did I do? I did my live stream today and I helped my husband. Welcome, Mr. Positive. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Let me give you a blue wrench. Mr. Positive, I've really messed up my channel, or not my channel, but I really messed up the live stream tonight because I put it up by mistake 2 times before this one. So everyone was sitting over there waiting because I'm trying to give notice now, like I'm going to be on at a certain time. And so everyone was waiting over there. And I had to delete both of those. And I didn't have really a way to let them know that I'm over here now on this other one. So I don't know. Hopefully they'll find me back over here. But I'm going to get right at it where I can, be predictable on my time slot. I'm trying to look at 9 o'clock at night and 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Those are the 2 times. So thank you, Mr. Positive. Vino says, worked out and had a good overall day. I hope that everyone here had the same. Vino, did you work out at the gym or did you work out at home? Because I'm heading back to the gym. Normally I spend about 3 hours a day at the gym and I do 5-mile run a day too. And I dance. Okay. And I dance. But about 4 months ago, I decided I was going to put the gym membership on hold because we had to wear the mask. And thank you, Mr. Positive. I believe that consistency, and I'm very consistent, but I've not been at a set time. Okay, that's my problem because I have a family and I have a very busy life. But I'm trying to come on. I'm going to try to make it 2 o'clock and 9 o'clock. Okay, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time and 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I'm going to try to stick as close to that as I can. And I'm going to try to start to give the notice without messing it up. because I messed it up. And so that's what happened tonight. I messed it up, and other people are somewhere else thinking I'm going to be somewhere else. So, but you're all here, and I thank you for being here. But I'm starting back to the gym, and I was going to go 2 days ago, then yesterday, and then today, but I didn't get there yet. So I'm probably going to go tomorrow. Yes, Vino, you're right. It keeps things going. It does. It does. Yeah, you can't be perfect, but I did mess it up because I'm trying to get to where I can let people know that I'm on here and what time I'm going to be on. So what I did about 5 o'clock, I put out, a thumbnail and all that, but it didn't show up. So I decided to create a second one, and I deleted the first one and created a second one. Thank you, JB. Thank you. Rim is cooking. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And so I created a second one and now a third one. So we had 3 links tonight. So tomorrow night there will only be 1 link, and I will stick with it, because what happened, YouTube didn't put it up and I didn't think that it was working. So that's what happened. It didn't come up on YouTube on my channel until the last minute. And that's when 2 of them came up. So I deleted both of them. Anyhow, Vino says they worked out at the gym, and I think it's, I love the gym. So I'm going to go back, probably starting back tomorrow. And I really look forward to it, because we don't have to wear the mask when we're working out. And I do high cardio, and I can't wear the mask when I'm working out. I really can't. Welcome, Radical. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I cannot wear the mask when I am exercising. Okay, I just can't, and so they've made it so that, because they were losing so many members, they've made it so that as long as you stay 6 feet away from people and you wear your mask coming and going, you're good to go. So, but I haven't had time to get back to the gym because I've been so busy. And we had to load up all the furniture today that we were taking to the beach house. My husband and my son left and pulling a huge trailer full of furniture, artwork, because I'm an artist, and we're decorating it with much of my artwork from the beach, because I did a lot of beach scenery as well. Peter Dow, hey, 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 welcome, welcome. And so they didn't get started here till about 5. And I mean, they were loaded down and they're on their way. And I'm just praying that they make it safely, because they're really pulling a lot of safely. They're doing, my husband's very safety conscious, but they're pulling a large load of new furniture plus things from here. So, it's kind of, they'll be down there. We've had renovators. We redid the whole kitchen. We redid the living room. We redid the bedrooms. We redid the bathrooms. We redid the outside. And it's right by the beach. And so I'm going to go down here pretty soon, and I'll be doing my live streaming from the beach, well, it won't be grandma's porch. It'll be grandma's balcony. I get, what's it? Not a balcony. What do you call it? Deck. It's a big deck that overlooks the lighthouse and the ocean. So I'll be doing my live streaming from there, when I'm down there, because I'll be going back and forth between my home here and my home there. And my kids were babies there. We lived there when they were babies. I used to pull them in their little Red Ryder wagon to the beach every day, and we would feed the seagulls and do all that wonderful stuff. So anyhow, enough about me. I want to hear about all of you. I want to hear, first of all, put in here what your channel is about, so everybody knows, and then connect with each other. And the best way to connect with each other is not to say, please, please, please subscribe to me, please. No, that doesn't work. Grandma's Oyster Bar, free martinis. That's right, JB. But this is the thing. If you want to make friends here, you go to their channel first and you let them know. Like JB could say, hey, Rima, I'm on my way to your channel to connect. And then she's probably going to go to your channel at the same time. So you're both kind of connecting at the same time. And that's the way you do it. You don't go, please subscribe to me. I'm desperate. I'm so hungry for subscribers. You don't do that because who wants to go to somebody who's desperate? That means their channel is not very good. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You don't want to be needy. You don't want to be hungry. I don't do that. I initiate my interactions. Vino says, hi, Diana. I have a sample thumbnail that you could use for today's live stream. I would like to send it to you. Do you have an email address? Vino, you can send it to me through the way I do it. My messages all come through Everyday Words of Wisdom, Diana Brienne Fairchild, over on Facebook. And it's a public page. Everyday Words of Wisdom with Diana Brienne Fairchild, and you can put an attachment there and I'll get it. Thank you, thank you. Leah, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know what? I'm not good at thumbnails. I've been using all my own pictures, and I'm not trying to be arrogant. I just took a bunch of profile photos and I thought, what am I going to use for thumbnails? So I use my paintings, I use stuff around the house, or I use my own pictures, But at least it's better than what YouTube does for you if you don't put a thumbnail up. Because what they do with me is like they get the picture of me like from the stream and it go like that, with your face crooked or something. It's not a good thumbnail. So yeah, but yeah, tell each other what each other's channel is and what your content's about. And if you want new subscribers, be a friend. Be a friend. Peter, I'm actually Polish. It's a long story, but I'm Polish. I'm American Polish. My whole family came from Poland. Welcome, Cass Love, my friend. Welcome, welcome. I'll give you a blue wrench. Welcome, welcome. Cass, I was just telling Cass Love, did you come in with another channel the other day called Craft Cass Love or something? Because someone came in with that. I think it was you. And I'm not sure, people are duplicating accounts. And today, I did a stream and one of the, Alex Langfeld, wonderful, amazing live streamer. If you're not connected to him, connect to him. Connect to Brenda Land, Alex Langfeld, Carla, and friends, Unjao. But anyhow, Alex, what happened to him? He has somebody who clones his account and then goes to other people's and tries to, they go into the stream. So he was on my stream. I turned him blue. And all of a sudden, there's another one that comes in. It says Alex Langfeld, and it wasn't blue. And I remember him saying that there was someone doing that. So I had to block that person. They came back as Dolly Parton. Had to block them. Had to block Dolly Parton. And so that was you, Cass Love. Okay, I'm getting very, very fussy now about how I bring people up because of what happened, especially like today, because, and then someone wanted to come up the other night, and because I could not see their face in the little box down in StreamYard, I really didn't bring them up. I didn't bring them up. It's nothing, and I think they were legitimate. Welcome, AGM Pagula. Welcome, welcome. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, my friend. You know what happened, AGM? I just was talking about it. I had to delete 2 of the links. It was a mess up tonight, but I hope that tomorrow night I will have it all straightened. I have it all straightened out so that when you come to that and you're waiting, it'll be the right one. I put up actually 2 other links because they weren't showing up, and then they all showed up. And then I had to delete them because I didn't know which one was going to work. And so then I had to start a new one. So it was a mess. It was a mess. Just a mess. But thank you for being here. Thank you. Yeah. So I'm getting really, really fussy about how I'm bringing people up. People that I know, I make them sit down there until I know that it's them. Like Brenda came up last night and I said, Brenda, I don't know if that's really you. And so I can't bring you up. Bill's Country, welcome, welcome. I'll give you a blue here. There you go. And so I said, Brenda, because she's on vacation and she was in bed and she did not want to come up on stream laying in bed. And I'm not going to tell you, Peter. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. JB says, Could be tonight, could be any night. I'd love to do the live with Cass Love and Diana. Yep, yep, yep. Atono, welcome, welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. So this is just, I know Carla's over on my other link. I know Un is probably over on the other link. And I know Brenda's probably over on the other link waiting for me. So they were going to come on tonight. So they're probably like sitting there patiently. Where's Diana? Where's she at? What happened to her? And I'm over here. Lovely child of God. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, you can't be perfect. I quit trying to be perfect a long, long time ago. You can ask my husband. He'll tell you. He'll tell you, you know. But I'm a great wife. I'm a great mom and I'm a great wife. I pride myself in those two areas of my life. And I'm a great friend. And I was a great daughter. Great daughter. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, thank you, Peter. And anyone who wants to share me out, I would love that. Cabal Joy TV, thank you, thank you. This is the thing. We're going to talk tonight, as now that I'm kind of wound down from the messing up my links tonight. Paradox, welcome, welcome. Give you a blue wrench too. I want to talk about, something I talk about every night. So a lot of you have heard it over and over and over about how to grow your channel. And there's a lot of ways. I'm collaborating with a lot of people, and there's a lot of ways to collaborate. So you might think, well, I can't collaborate. How can I collaborate? I don't want to follow anybody. I don't do live streams. You can collaborate to grow your channel in so many different ways. You can share a host out, like you can share me out. And then guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to shout your name out. I'm going to say, hey, I shout you out anyhow, but I'm going to give you a little extra shout out because if you share me out, costs you nothing to share out. You will grow. I will grow. Okay. I don't grow in my own pond. The only way I'm going to grow is if you share me out. Okay. For me to do what I'm doing, it's a way that you say thank you so that you can grow. Okay. Because if I stop doing it, then you have no stream here to come to, and then you don't grow. So this gives you an opportunity by sharing me out. Okay. Vegan. See, Vegan knows. Vegan and I are old friends. Let me give you a blue wrench, Vegan. You got a big compliment from Carla today, Vegan. You really, really did. Where's Vegan at? There he is. So Vegan, he knows the drill because he's been around the block like me. And Crafty Cass Love, is that okay? This is it. Okay. So I'm going to give you a blue there. Next page. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to give you a blue wrench too. Let me give you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Next page. Let me give you a blue wrench. Okay, so this is the deal. Okay. I grew over 13K in 1 year. Okay. Welcome, Travis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Vegan Realist. Please, everyone connect to Vegan Realist. He knows the drill. Thank you, Travis. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you. And Vegan and I go way back for a year now. And he has a super channel. He talks about all kinds of issues. I'm very limited and very tight about what I talk about. It's all motivational, inspirational, grow your channel. I'm an old lady channel. I'm a grandma channel. Vegan is not a grandma channel. I will tell you right now. Yes, Crafty Cass Love. Yes. So what we're going to talk about here. Yes, AGM. Just do it. Just go live. Just go live. Do it through YouTube, and then when you get comfortable, get StreamYard, and you get your first 20 hours for free. So 20 hours will last you a long time. Now I pay for my StreamYard because I go over the 20. But Travis, did I give you? I didn't give you a blue wrench, did I? Oh my gosh, I didn't give Travis a blue wrench. There he goes. There you go. Thank you, Travis, because I am 29 forever. My attitude age is 29. I've been 29 for 34 years. 34 years. That's a long time. Add it up. Yes, Travis, I'm from Georgia. Georgia. Yeah, Bill. Yeah, so this is the thing, like Vegan and I share each other out. If I go to his stream, I share him out. He shares me out, and Vegan knows you get shouted out. You get shouted out. Okay, you get shouted out. Thank you, Travis Berg. Everyone, check out Travis Berg's channel and connect, connect, connect. And thank you, AGM. Thank you, my friend. Everyone connect with AGM. Check out AGM's channel, please. Travis's channel, Vegan's channel, Chris Gaming channel. Chris Gaming is the one who shouts me out all the time, shares me out. Brenda Land's channel. You know, this is another way to collaborate. I shout people out who's not here. I shout people who's not here, and they shout me out when I'm not there. Hey, that's a free way to do it. That's another way to collaborate. Okay, collaborate by shouting people out. Brenda Land, BRENDALAND. You will grow on her channel. Undel, extremely inspirational. UNNDEL. You will, Carla and Friends, who was up here last night. Carla and Friends. Gina Payne, or Gina, Van Life with Gina. I shout people out that are not here because I know they're going to do the same for me. That's collaboration. Okay. I'm having other people I'm collaborating with that we're going to follow each other. Like Brenda, normally Brenda comes on, then I follow her, and then Noni May follows me. That's collaboration. We pull each other's people. Another form of collaboration is what I did today. When I was done with my live, I just Travis, I want to come to your live. You said I'm close to 3,200. Been going live for maybe 2 months. Make sure, Travis, make sure you go comment on one of my regular videos today. I think I just put one up tonight. And also I have 4 channels, so connect to all 4 of those channels. The links are pinned to the top of the comment section of all of my videos. And if you connect and you connect to each channel, watch a video and leave a comment. When I go to do my comments tonight or tomorrow, I will come back to your channel and do the same to you. So you make 4 friends with me, and I'm creating a 5th channel. So you'll really be making 5 friends. Okay, 5 for your channel. Okay, 1 of me, but 5 for your channel. Kaylee, Supergirl, and Gab, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. So Travis, go to today, the last video I put up, I don't even know what it was. I can't remember which one it was. I put up 2 today. One called Resistance and one called something else. And at the top, there's all my links are at the top, including my Facebook. And if you connect there, if you go to each channel, when I go back at night, I will come back to your channels through each one of my channels. I have Grandma's Porch with Diana Brianne Fairchild, Grandma's House with Diana Brianne Fairchild, Grandma's Adventures with Diana Brianne Fairchild, and this channel, which is Diana Brianne Fairchild, which has been public a year. I've had it for 11 years, but only with family and friends. I grew 13K, over 13K in less than a year. And then I kind of stagnated because we all had the thing with YouTube and all that, but now I'm growing again and I'm happy. I'm not growing at I'm bringing in people every day, but because of the way it works now, you lose about a good half or more of them a day. And so whoever you make friends with, that's why it's really, really important to watch the videos. Travis, I would really be interested in hearing that because my husband got the vaccine too. And I'm scared to do it. I'm very holistic. I never take the flu vaccine. I don't take the flu vaccine, none of that. I'm really a bad patient because I'm very holistic. I'm very healthy. I run 5 miles a day. So I would be very interested in that. But make sure you comment so that I can go back to your channel to make sure we're connected, because I don't know if I'm connected with you. I might be, but I'm not, because, you know, I have about 100, 150 people that come on my channel a day that connect with my channel. Even though they don't all stick, I probably end up with 20, that stick, because if they don't watch, even if they watch an entire video, you lose them. Brenda Land, I go on her panel every day, and every day I have to go back and resubscribe to her. It doesn't make any sense. So, but so my channels are all at the top of the videos I post daily. There's 4 links. There soon will be another link there for a 5th channel. And that gives you an opportunity to have 5 of me or 4 of me. And then I have my Everyday Words of Wisdom. which you can message me through that. That's how I do my messages. Yes, yes, AGM. Absolutely. You have to watch. We're friends here. If you're going to hang out on my channel, we're not a subscriber channel, we're a friend channel. So we do subscribe, but we're about friendship and we're about helping each other grow. And you come back here, you're going to meet new people every night because we have new people every night and every day because I come on twice a day. And thank you, Travis. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Travis. Thank you. And this is the thing. You will meet new people here every day, but this is the thing. You're going to make friends if you hang out here. You're going to make friends because this is not just an impersonal channel. These people like JB. JB hangs out here every night. And if he can, he comes in the daytime too while he's at work. And, that's, thank you, JB, for retracting that because, we just don't, one of the things I don't do on my channel is I don't do politics. Now, JB knows I talk politics over on my social media. Well, I did. I don't now because I lost a few friends. And I let them have their opinion. I don't care what your opinion is. It can be very different than mine, but a lot of people don't like when your opinion is different than theirs. And I'm always open to other people's opinions. So this is the thing. I don't discuss social issues over here of any kind, only because it's a uplifting comfort grandma channel that's here to help you grow and to help you live your best life. Okay. And, politics will come and go. And someday all this will be part of history. But you want to live your best life while you're here. You want to live your best life and get busy living your best life. Don't take any day for granted. Any day. Any day. You don't do that. Just don't take any day for granted. Thank you, AGM. Thank you. Now, normally, like last night, I didn't have to do the talking because I had Brenda up here and Brenda doesn't talk a lot, but Carla and I were going at it. We're just talking. Yeah, Travis. Yeah, I got that. You have to do what's right for you. And like I say that's okay, JB. Um, you know, one of the things I say is if you watch my videos, what do I always say, JB? I don't give advice. I don't give suggestions. I just share with you how I live life and how I see life in hopes to inspire you to find your own best life. That's what I say. And I'm not here to give advice. Kisi, Belit, welcome. Because who knows, I may not always be 100% right, although my kids think I am. Well, until they disagree with me about something, then maybe they don't think I'm so right. But Maureen, Michelle, and Ken vlog, welcome. I'm going to give you a blue wrench. We are a channel here. It's a community of friends, old friends and new friends. And people come back over and over and over. And I come on twice a day. I'm consistent, and I am really going to try to be as close to my time. I'm going to try to start to put up the links and the notifications that I'm going to be on at what time. And it's normally going to be 2 o'clock and 9 o'clock. And it might be give or take a little bit, but I'm going to try my best to stick to those hours. And sometimes I'm on a little bit, sometimes I'm on longer. I do have a family, and my family's very busy. And we are, going back and forth to the beach now. And I'll be doing the streams from the beach, feeding the seagulls. Maybe I'll hang out at one of the beach bars with my husband, of course. And, they play Jimmy Buffett music down there all the time. It's like everything is Jimmy Buffett, and but I run the beach every day. It's 2-mile long beach because it's a little island. It's only a 2-mile island. It's connected by a bridge off of Savannah, and it's a waterfront island, with right on the ocean. And I run the beach every day. You'll see me out there. Now Sandra Bullock just sold her house there. Yes, Casey, you can. The only restriction I have about dropping the link is you can't drop it, 20 times in a row. What happened, I had to not block them, but I had to take away the wrench last night and the night before. Had 2 different people that just flooded the stream, not with 1 or 2, but it was like 20 at a time. So you know. And this is a place where you can come and be you. You can come and feel safe because I run a tight ship. If someone's disrespectful, they're booted out and they're blocked. So I protect the people in the stream and I protect the people on the panel. I go on some panels and the host doesn't protect you. And so I don't go back. Um, yeah, yeah. And so you want to feel protected, you want to feel safe, you want to feel that you can be you. If you're having a bad day and a sad day or whatever, you can come here. If you're having a happy day and you want to celebrate, you can come here. And you're going to meet the same people and you're going to meet new people, so you're able to grow, but you're able to make friends because it's consistency. And I think it was JB that just said earlier, or maybe it was Vino, that it's important to be consistent. And I am consistent. It's just that my timing has been approximate rather than specific. And so I'm trying to, designate a time that you all can begin to look for me. And I'm not perfect. Sometimes I may have to stray off of those times, but overall, I'm going to try to stick as close to them as I can. And hopefully I won't mess up on the links again like I did tonight and have people sitting over on two other links who are probably still there, but I've deleted them so I can't go back even though the link is up. Does that make sense? So the link stays up and chill even once you delete it, as long as there are people on it. It doesn't make any sense to me, but it does. And so consistency. Your live streams need to be consistent. People need to know that you're going to be on. Like Brenda Land, every night. Now she's on vacation now, so she's not on in the evening, but for the most part. But she's very consistent every night. To find Brenda Land in her crocheting room, 7:20 at night. She'll be there. And I'm on Grandma's porch. This is the famed Grandma's porch. And if you all will, go look down on scroll down a little bit on my video here, and look at what I put my coffee cups. Within a day or two, you're going to see about 50 even more items come up. And yes, Casey, yes, absolutely. Very sparingly, but absolutely. I'm designing coffee cups, beach towels, you name it, pillows, everything. Thank you, JB. But if you can, go look at some of them and, tell me what you'd like to see me do. What you're seeing on there is mostly my artwork. And I'm like the beach towel that I just did. I did a lot of like inspirational type of quotes, short quotes on it. So when you're laying there on that beach towel, you're reminded to live your best life. You're reminded to be happy. You're reminded to, all the good stuff. And so, the beach towels and all that should come out, and then it's under review. It's about a 4-day turnover from the time you create it while it goes through review. But if you get a chance, just go down there and look at my stuff. And I did one called, Grandma's Porch. It's a coffee cup, and it's got Grandma's Porch, the sofa I'm sitting on, Grandma's Porch, and wisdom and inspiration on Grandma's Porch. And I did several variations of it. And so I would just love to have your thoughts. Just don't be too rough on me because I'm still in the process of creating them. And so I will be creating more products. And I'm going to be doing endorsements for companies, but only companies I believe in. So that's coming too. So like when I'm doing a live stream, I may have to have like it's not Depends, but let's say some kind of diapers behind me because it's an old lady channel. So I'll have a package of diapers. That's how it works. Lady Marty, welcome, welcome. Let me just thank you, Mr. Positive. Thank you. Mr. Positive, I don't know if you messaged me because I haven't checked my messages over on Everyday Words of Wisdom because I know you wanted to message me. Honesty really brings fruits because you shared about you and it gives me thoughts to share with you too. Thank you. Lady Marty, I turned you blue, so it should work. Vino, yes. Oh, Vino, you're fairly new to my channel, but oh my gosh, I used to tell all my stories, and you get me going here, and I tell all my stories. I was going to title this tonight, and I'm going to save it for another night, called Drag Queens and Newport Beach, and I did a video called Drag Queens and Newport Beach, and you know, the drag queens in Newport Beach. I lived in Newport Beach, California, and long story short, I had a roommate, and I did a whole video on it with all the details. But I moved in there, and he turned out to be a psycho. I was very young. This is way before I got married, and I was out there before I met my husband. And I just broken up with my boyfriend, so I wanted to move to Newport Beach. So back then, this is in the 80s, I looked in the newspaper before we had computers, and I looked at several different places, and his place was just kind of worked better for me. And it turned out to be, he was so weird. As I was moving in, he rented rooms out to only beautiful women, or beautiful young women. And I found out later. And I must have fit that category at that time. And so what he did, I was in my 20s, and I'm 60s now, so I was in my 20s. And one of the girls was moving out as I was moving in, and she looked at me. Hey, Noni May, you're welcome to come up with me, Noni May. I'm going to give you. I was just talking about you. I told everybody about you, so you're welcome to come up. Let me know, and I'll drop the link. So yes. So anyhow, long story short, she looked at me with a glare in her eyes. She said, "Get out of here fast." Well, I'd already given him all my money for deposits and everything, and I was starting college the next day, and I couldn't. I just couldn't up and leave. All my stuff was there. I couldn't do it. He turned out to be really crazy. He's got in my room. He tapped my phone. He got and stole my underwear. I mean, it was not good. It was not good. So one night I heard the Bee Gees playing. 2 o'clock in the morning. I wake up. I peep out the door. I go to the end of the hallway. I look downstairs, and there he is dancing with a drag queen, a huge drag queen. And I love drag queens. Don't get me wrong. All due respect to all drag queens. No, no, JB. No, thank God. And he was dancing with this 300-pound drag queen who had pink hair, big pink hair. Big, oh my gosh. To the Bee Gees. To the Bee Gees. Welcome, Eris. Welcome, welcome. To the Bee Gees. And I think it was Staying Alive. I think it was Staying Alive. So every time I hear that song, I think, oh my gosh, I think of the drag queens in Newport Beach. So apparently the drag queen was a taxi cab driver. And they were dancing down there, and oh my gosh. So long story short, a couple nights, I found a new roommate situation. It was fantastic. And that's a whole nother story called The Drunken Turkey in Newport Beach. Mike Davids, welcome, welcome. And so what happened there was I was dating a pilot because I broke up with my boyfriend. So the young doctor, because he was 3 years older than me, but I was 22 when I met him, and he was 25 or 26. And anyhow, we'd been a couple for a long time. So I broke up with him, and I moved to Newport Beach after living in Palm Springs. Long story, array around. Thank you, Boss Andrew. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let me give you a little blue wrench there, my friend. Andrew, I can't catch you. There you go. I put someone in timeout by mistake last night, and I blocked somebody by mistake. So I got to be careful. Yeah, I love the Bee Gees. I love them, love them, love them. Thank you, Travis. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. And so this is the thing. So I was dating this pilot. He said, well, come over to the airlines with me back before everything was so tight. He said they post roommates wanted on a bulletin board. So I went over there. I didn't want to go, but I did. And I called this one number, and it was a flight attendant, and she shared that beautiful apartment on the beach, overlooked the beach in Newport Beach, right on the water. Went over there. Right away, they accepted me. I said, I'm moving in today. And I had to sneak up in the middle of the night. Well, the crazy guy was asleep. And I carried all my stuff down the squeaky steps. I had to step over the steps. I had to carry my TV. I had to carry everything. Dumped it all in the car. Drive along with Mike. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Give you a blue wrench there. So I had to, and he had a dog, and I was afraid to wake the dog up. I didn't want the crazy psycho guy to wake up and catch me moving out. And so I moved out, and I ended up moving on the beach with these 3 roommates, which was incredible, which we had an amazing time there in Newport Beach. And but anyhow, I only saw that crazy psycho once at the post office, and I hurried and turned around and ran out. He was so crazy. He really was. And he got very possessive of me when I lived there, extremely possessive. And if I had a date with someone, he hated that. He hated that. So, you really need to know somebody before you take them on as a roommate, in my opinion. I learned that. But I was in my 20s. What did I know? What did I know? I don't know. So then I moved in with the 3 roommates, and he kind of owned the apartment, and she was a flight attendant. And then he had a girlfriend whom I'm still friends with on Facebook, and they were wonderful. And they later got married. But I loved. They were loved to drink every night. She doesn't drink anymore, but they loved to drink every night, sit on the balcony, all of that. And one night he had a boat, and we went out on the boat, and the girlfriend was so drunk, my dear friend, she was so drunk, she jumped out of the boat and swam back to shore and was covered with seaweed. Thank you, Mr. Positive. I appreciate that. Thank you. Welcome, Adelaide. Welcome, welcome. So she was covered with seaweed. And it was a crazy, crazy time in Newport Beach. Then we had the neighbors downstairs who were a new married couple who constantly fought. You could hear their whole argument in the middle of the night. It was a crazy time in Newport Beach, but it was a fun time. It was a fun time. And I kind of really needed that because I'd just come out of a very serious relationship and at that time. And so I needed that fun. And I had a lot of fun, except for the crazy psycho roommate, the drag queen in Newport Beach. And that's my life, and I'm sticking to it. Okay. And so then I decided I had had enough of Newport, and my uncle had a big house. I actually moved over by the college for a while, and because I was going to college, and beautiful college. And then my uncle owned a business, and he had a house, and he was always gone. It was a big house, and he asked me to move in. And yes, you can share your channel, Mike. Absolutely. And, we don't drop it one right after the other. We just drop it one time and then periodically. And you can drop it periodically. Just don't flood it. I know you won't, but I've had people flood the stream, and then I have to take their wrench away. So drop your link, connect. The best way, though, before you drop your link, I'm going to tell you my secret and how I grew so fast and how I still grow, is I connect with you first. I'll say, hey, JB, how you doing? I'm going to go to your channel, JB. And then then I drop my link. Because now I've connected with each other first. I've connected with KC, I've connected with Adelaide, I've connected with Gab, I've connected with ADM, connected with Mike, I connected with JB. You connect first before you drop that link. Because if you just drop your link, 9 times out of 10, no one's going to click on it. But if you connect first and they say, okay, there's Casey's link, I'm going to click on it. Do that. Make a connection first, and you will get people back. And, you just, so I've had a lot of different stories. So anyhow, I moved in with my uncle's house, and that was when I met my husband. And had I not moved in with my uncle's house and I had all my furniture, because I'd put my furniture in storage at that point, I wouldn't have been able to pick up and leave and go with my husband. I'd met him. It was love at first sight. He told me the next morning he was going to marry me. We hadn't even had a date yet. And I said, I know, but call me back in 3 hours. I'm still sleeping. And that was 30 years ago. Okay, 30 years ago. Yep. Love will happen when you're not hungry. I was never hungry for love, and I always had plenty of it. But the moment that you go out there hungry and desperate for something, you won't get it. The moment you go out there hungry and desperate for a job, you're not going to probably get the right job. You've got to come from a position of non-neediness. When you come from a position of neediness, like the song goes, hungry for love, hungry eyes, people run the other way. They run the other way, whether it's on YouTube or anywhere else. You don't want to come across as hungry and needy, because when you do, people run. If your channel is worthwhile, you don't have to beg people. All you have to do is say, hey, connect with people. When I go out, I just did a video yesterday called How to Get Past Hello, how to get past the point of hello and really connect with people. Most people don't connect past hello. They don't connect past hello. Neri R, welcome, welcome. And you're welcome, Mike. Let me give you a blue wrench, Neri R. And please share me out, everybody. Please, please, please. That's your way of saying thank you for me doing the stream so that you can meet friends and make friends that you never would have had before. So, I really, everybody has a share button. Now, not all of you have a community tab, but you can share it out to Facebook. You can share it out to Twitter. You can share it out to Reddit. There's so many, or Instagram. Just share it and let people know, because that's the only way that I can grow here. Otherwise, there's no reason for me to be here. I could just go in someone else's live stream and grow, and, or go up on someone else's panel. So I come here twice a day out of the goodness of my heart, honestly. And because I love my friends, I love to meet people, and I love to help other people grow, because I realize it's not all about me. I came on a year ago. I've been making my inspiration wisdom videos for my kids for 10 years. And they were 1 minute, no beginning, no ending. It was just a different topic. And then I began to share it with my friends and family. And then, because my kids are young adults now, and they were little then, and I wanted them to have a running dialogue of mommy's wisdom. So then a year ago, I came up because I wanted to share my wisdom and inspiration, not give advice, not give suggestions, but just share that. And yeah, JB, and yeah, Bill. And so I came up, and I'm still here. One lady came on here. She was so nasty. She said, "You're here for the monetization and to make money." I wasn't even monetized. I didn't even know how to be monetized. I didn't even know what it was, and here she's, I came here to inspire, motivate, and uplift, because that's my gift. You have a gift. I have a gift. We all have a lot of gifts. And one of my main gifts is the gift of wisdom, insight, and inspiration and motivation. And so when you have a gift, it's meant for other people. It's not meant solely for you. Okay. And so if you hoard your gift, it's going to dry up. So I'm here for that reason. I'm here for that reason. And Neri's got a premiere. And I have to tell you all, I'm so unsavvy with the technical aspects of YouTube, even though now I have my merchandise shelf. So please go below this video and look at my merchandise. Not that you have to buy anything. I just want your opinion on it. I just want you to tell me, I hate it, it's awful, or I love it, whatever it is, I've got about 50 new things coming out. They're all in review. And they'll be out, beach towels, blankets, everything. And like I said, I'm going to be doing endorsements here too. So, that's, the perk of me doing what I love. I'm here to inspire and uplift. And this just happens to be a perk. I never thought my channel would be where, 13K. I hope it continues to grow. It's, I hope people like my content. ADM, I don't even know. I have no clue. I don't know a lot of the technical stuff. There are people here that know everything technical. I will tell you what I do know. Your content is most important. Okay, your content. Thumbnails are extremely important. And because if you have no thumbnail, or it looks pretty ugly, then people are not going to click on it. But your most important thing that's going to get you pushed out there with the algorithms is your title, not tagging. Tagging is very minimal. If you go down to your tag box and you look at the top, there's a sentence there that says tagging has minimal impact. It says, YouTube says it. Go read it. Gab is doing it the right way. Gab went over and watched the video and commented. And so, you know, you need to comment. You need to watch. You can open up 10 tabs and have 10 different videos going while you're over here. You just need to leave them each up a little bit volume-wise so that the person gets credit. Let it play through. You don't have to be sitting there watching it. You can be over here, but leave that video play. I open up 10 tabs. I have 10 tabs going all at once. And that way that person gets credit. So you're doing it organically. And then go back and actually get to know the person too. You may make a really good friend. I have some channels that I love, love, love. I love to go to Undell's, Unnndel. I love her channel. It's very inspirational. She speaks from the heart. I love Brenda Land because, well, you feel like you're in grandma's crocheting room. Brenda Land. I love Carla because there's something, Carla's like, she's sassy. And she does live streams. I love her. I love Carla. And then now we have Alex Langfield, who you can grow on his channel. So many. Yes. JB, yes. I do. I ran today. Hopefully tomorrow, I'm also going to get to the gym and work out. I used to work out 3-4 hours a day at the gym, doing high impact, swimming, machines. I do an elliptical, normally an hour a day. Yes, Mr. Positive. I love Carla. And she was on my live stream today. Were you on my live stream today, Mr. Positive? She was up there. I love Carla, and I don't know where she's at. I think she's sitting over there on that other stream. You know, so many. I mean, I left a bunch of people over there tonight, and I can't get back because I deleted it. But it's still up. Does that make sense? And Adelaide asked, you know, Adelaide, I don't know, but you know what? They purged me about 1,000 people. Actually, to be honest, they purged me 13,000. If you want to consider, when I contacted them in December, and they told me December 5th that I had 26,000, but they never gave it to me because they deleted them. And I said, why? They said, because it was spam. I said, well, what is spam? Well, they get to determine what spam is, but I can tell you, they must consider Brenda Land spam because I have to resubscribe to her every day. So who knows? Who knows? Alajan, welcome. So I don't know. I don't know that answer, but you know what? You roll with it. You roll with it and you just accept it as part of the YouTube journey. I'm trying to grab you here out. There you go. Let me try to give you. See, it moves on me and then I can't give you the mod wrench. There's Carla speaking. Carla, did you hear me talk about you? Carla, I was just talking about you, Carla. Just talking about you. Let me give you a blue wrench. And Joe May, welcome, welcome. I'll give you a blue wrench too. Carla, you coming up? If so, I'm going to I'll drop the blue for you. Let me give these, wait a minute. Carla, I made you blue. I made you blue there. Oh, okay, Carla, are you going to come up for a little bit? Or, I was just talking about you. You must have, it must have woke you up. And I was talking about, what I said is I was talking about the different channels that I shout out when you're not here, and you were one of them. And I said, I loved your channel because you were sassy. Sassy. And Carla has a new intro, which I love, love, love. And I said, it's a little bit edgy in the beginning, and then it's like real down home after you get into it. And I love it. I love it. Maybe I need to make Grandma's Porch a little edgy. I don't know. Give it just a little edge to it. I love that. I love that. It's like putting a little salt and pepper, you know. It really is. It really is. Okay, Carla, I'm going to drop it. I'm going to drop it. Let me because I've been sitting up here talking. You know, Carla, I made a big blunder tonight, okay? I thought you were over on the link. Carla, I'll tell you about it when you come up, okay? Okay, let me just do this. Okay, now I put it in the wrong place. Let me go over here. Okay, let's put it there. Okay, Carla, there's the StreamYard. So Carla, my blender was, I decided I'm going to come on at 2 o'clock and 9 o'clock for the most part. I'm trying to narrow it down. I may not be perfectly on those times. So I decided to do the, the notification, and you do the thumbnail and all that through StreamYard. I did 2 of them. They didn't show up. So that's why I did a second one. They did not show up. So I decided to delete them. So I deleted them, Carla. And what do you think happened when I deleted them? They both came up and I couldn't delete them. And so people were sitting over there on those two, on those two. Okay, they were sitting over there. And I didn't know what to do. And so some of them might still be sitting over there waiting. And I had to delete them and start a third one. But tomorrow I will only do one. I will only start one. Okay, Carla, I'm going to bring you up. Hopefully you're not the porno guy because I can't see you here. So hopefully not.
No, I'm not the porno guy.
Oh, good. It's really you. No. I'm always nervous, Carla. I'm always nervous. I'm always nervous about bringing somebody up because you know how it is.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's why people need to understand that. That's why Diana and myself and a lot of other creators are nervous when someone doesn't come up. But she knows me well enough that she can let me up without, because I'm in bed. I actually just woke up now. I had a terrible headache this afternoon, so I
you had one last night, Carla. Carla, you had one last night.
Yeah, I've been getting these migraines, which they're terrible. So yeah, so when I try not to take any pills for them. What I do is I lay down.
Yes. Are you flooding yourself with water?
Yes, that's all I'm drinking is water.
That's what I do.
Hey, Rolling, there's Rolling.
Oh, is there Rolling?
Our friend Rolling.
Hey, Rolling. I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Okay,
let me give him came in. Well, I'm watching the chat on my phone.
I get delayed. I'm delayed here. Rolling, if you are not at work and you want to come up, just let us know. Okay. You're very, very welcome. I'm like I said, I'm very particular about who I have up anymore because, it's been so crazy,
He's still at work. He's been going on really late at night. I've been trying to pop into his too, but he's on so late. I was into his, I think I want to on his panel. Was it the night before last? My friend and I went up on his panel, and but last night I went into his chat also, and I fell asleep. So I listened.
I hope I don't fall asleep in my own chat.
You fall asleep in your own chat?
I hope not. I have to tell you, tonight before I came on here, I was setting this all up, and I went on someone just to peek on, see what they were doing. They were sleeping. They were sleeping on their stream. I mean, literally in bed sleeping.
I know people do that. Hi, Mr. Positive. Good to see you too. Yeah, I have seen people that do streams where they're just sleeping. I have seen people that do streams where it's called a silent stream, where they just go on and just allow people to go in there and I don't know, just talk, I guess. I'd be scared to do that. Someone said you got to be, because anybody can say anything in your chat, and that's against terms of service.
Yes.
And get your,
I don't want to do that. I was thinking about, okay, I could put the webcam right here on Grandma's porch, and I could just leave it run all night, and people could come and go.
Mm-hmm.
But then, I take down the wrenches as soon as I close out my stream. So they're not going to be able to exchange. And like you said, what if they start saying stuff that's really bad? I don't want to do that. I want to be on top of my channel.
Right. And I like interacting with people. I think it doesn't serve its purpose if you do a live stream and you're not there. I mean, who are they talking? They're talking to each. I mean, it is good when people talk to each other in your live stream, but still, I like to be there. That's why I go live. I go live to be with my people. So, and I
Yes.
call people that come in my live stream my people, my friends. Um, you know, I don't
Have
mean my
you
enemies.
noticed this too, Carla? I've been going to, and I'm not going to say the channels. I've been going to a couple not anybody that I have regularly up here or anything like that, but I've been going to a couple channels and I've noticed like they have hundreds of people in, number wise in their streams, but
Hmm.
there's only like 2 or 3 comments.
That's
And
because you have people that are just hate watching. A lot of times
do you think
there's
so?
300 people. Oh, I know that. I know that people will just watch, and there's certain channels, and I'm not going to mention them either, that I know of that they will have 300 and 400 people. And by the way, if that's what it is, when you see that many people in a stream and there's only a few people that are speaking, that's
Yeah.
exactly what it is. And that's,
Mm.
that's not the kind of way to, I don't think, keep your subscribers, because that's I have
I was
a
thinking
few.
some of them were bots, that maybe they had bought, like, or they had maybe
Oh, I never thought of that. That could be,
bots.
that's possible.
I,
That's possible.
because a lot of people are buying subscribers, which are really bots, and so there's really no interaction with it. And also, what they're doing too is they're they're getting. You can have up to 60 channels of your own, and you could, if you have a different email or different email address, you could have multiple 60 channels. And so you could activate all those when you come on, and then it would make you look like you have hundreds of people watching, when indeed there's, because you can tell that something's amiss when there's nobody commenting, and you have
I
three
went to a
people.
channel that had 100,000 subs plus 100,000 plus subs, and they had absolutely no content. Absolutely no content. And I'm thinking to myself, what he must have done was buy these subs, and
Yeah.
and I'm not going to subscribe to a channel like that. I'm just not,
No,
because
no,
there's no content. So what would be the point? And
no.
I, you know,
You got to have content, and if you don't have content, I'm not going to subscribe to you. There's a lot of non-content providers, and I'll be friends with them, but I'm not going to subscribe, because why am I subscribing? You have to make content. You have to have content.
yes. And you have a you do those inspirational, I love, yeah, and I shout you out also. You're talking about
Thank
shouting
you.
people out. I try to shout you out as much as possible too, because uh, you know, I really like your channel. And if I really like your channel, I will shout you out whether you're there or not. I shout out Rolling Homestead's channel. I shout out other channels that I watch,
Yes.
that don't even know who I am, but
Right.
that I
We're
like to watch.
supporting each other. And that's what you've got to do. Welcome, Miss Imitora. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Great to see you. Welcome, welcome. Carla, you're so right. I mean, it doesn't cost anybody anything. What is it with people that they feel like if they share you out, that they're giving you something, that they're taking something away from them. They're
I,
giving you something, but they're not taking anything away. They're going to bless themselves.
I think it's jealousy. I think, and that's sad, because there's no reason to be jealous. I joke around and I say, "Oh my God, I'm so jealous of Diana because she's got 13,000 subs." But she knows I'm joking. She knows
But
I'm not
you're going
serious.
to grow. I
I'm
always say, I want to go
absolutely
on. If you
happy.
if you go on other people's streams that are bigger than you, guess what? You're going to grow. So you want to connect.
Exactly.
You want to connect. You want to connect. You want your
Mhm.
friends to be grow, 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 because then you're going to grow, grow, grow. I mean, if I go over to Brenda Land's channel and she's not growing, guess what? I'm not going to grow either. But if
Right.
she's growing, then I'm going to grow.
And we can't grow, like, not all of us grow in leaps and bounds either. I'll grow like maybe three subs at a time, or four subs, sometimes more. Like at first, before I reached 1,000, I grew quite fast. Like I would grow like a day, I would have 10, 15, 20 subs a day.
Yep.
Now it's, it's dribs and drabs, but that's okay too, because I'm not here to build an empire. I'm here to build my
Relationship.
friendships on here. So, you know, um, but my most awesome time on YouTube was when I hit 1,000. I was ecstatic because
Oh, that's
it was
great.
one of the first goals I had on YouTube was out, you know, 300, then 400, then 500, and then I thought, oh, when I hit 1,000, I'll be made in the shade. I hit 1,000. I was like ecstatic.
Yeah. Yep. 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 Yes, I remember that. And, I remember saying, because Carla, I came up publicly in January of last year. And I remember in January, I had the 200 subscribers. And I said, if by the end of December, if I could be at 1,000, that would be a miracle. By the
Mhm.
end of December, I was at 12,000. And so I had, it was just amazing. It's been an amazing journey. Welcome, TJ Lawn. Welcome.
Thank you,
And
Mr. Positive. I appreciate that. TJ Lawn, I've seen you somewhere in some other channel, I think. See, like a lot of times I've seen people and I've subscribed to people, but I don't remember where I've subscribed to them at.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Because I've got, when you have 2,000, even you've got 13,000. There's no way you can know every single,
Oh, no,
person.
you can't.
What she remembers is the people that come in here consistently. What I remember are the people that come in my stream consistently. And you've
Yep.
got to remember that. And that's how you get shout outs.
Yeah. And when people share you out, you get shouted out, and people, you build your relationships. You got to come back time and time again. That is why, Carla, I'm working now on I'm consistent, but now I'm working on specific consistency. So
Mhm.
that means I'm trying to kind of narrow it in to say like around 2 o'clock and nine
Mhm.
o'clock. And I think those are good hours. I used to try to come on at 10 o'clock, but that's kind of, coming on at 10 o'clock and starting is too late. I'd rather come on at 9. And if people get used to that, they're going to, be looking for me, even if they don't see the notification.
Right.
And so I'm trying to get specific now. And, there'll be days that I won't come on, or there'll be days that I skip at least one of them. But for the most part, I'm going to try to stick with consistency, even if I'm just on a short time.
Anyone know anyone that will run my playlist?
Okay, just connect with people, and there are playlist groups. I don't know if you know that there are playlist groups, but you know what, TJ, I didn't really create much of a playlist, and how I got my hours was I just did live streaming. The live streaming will get you your hours, right, Carla?
Yes. Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Because even if one
I
person
didn't
shows
know
up,
there was playlist group. I don't have a playlist either. I have certain channels that I save so I can go later, because sometimes you don't have time to see watch every little bit. And remember, when you're subbing to somebody, to watch at least one video of theirs and leave a comment. That way
yeah,
they'll see it. We'll see the comment and we'll know to sub back or go look at your videos.
yes.
So,
Yes. And Carla, I think what we're doing, we come on whether one person shows up or, there are times you come on and hardly anybody shows up. And then there's times you come
yeah.
on and like you can't keep up with the stream. It's unpredictable. You can't, this is the thing. You come on whether you feel like it or not, unless you're not really feeling good. If you're not really feeling good, then you don't go on, obviously, or if you have other things going on. But if you're just kind of feeling like, I don't know, I go on anyhow. And the thing is that you come on and you don't worry about whether one person shows up or 1,000 people show up, because it's going to vary every night, every day is going to vary, and you
Mhm.
just come on, and like the video said last night, just show up, just show
Yeah.
up.
And yeah, if you're going to, because my channel's not going to be for everyone. I just basically talk about anything and everything.
You do. Welcome, Sally. Welcome, welcome. And did you see that AGM Pagula says, Carla, um, the
Why is
weekend?
it
Go ahead.
ADM Pagila says, the weekend's tier, Carla, full pack. I subscribed to this channel yesterday. Why is it today I'm not subscribed? And click on it again to subscribe. Oh, that's YouTube.
It's happening to all of us. Happening to all of us.
Happens to me with channels that I've been subscribed to for, like, I sometimes get notifications for, like today I didn't get a notification. I knew you were going live, so I clicked on your name. I searched your channel out, but I didn't get a notification. I'm subscribed to you.
I know. Well, Carla, they're unsubscribing me from people, like I said, like Brenda. Every day I have to go back in and resubscribe to Brenda, and I go on her panel every day. Does it make sense? Lila, welcome, welcome. And Sally, welcome. Lila or Lila, let me ask you, how did you find my channel? That's I'm always interested. It says, I don't have a channel, but found yours by chance. Were you like, did it pop up or did you search for it? Welcome, welcome, Lisa. Lisa, another fantastic channel. I'm just kind of curious, Lila, that how you found my channel. If you can just kind of, I'm always curious. Lisa, another fantastic channel. She's doing live streams now. Are you connected with Lisa, Carla?
I'm I will have to. I think I might have was she in here last night?
I don't think you were here last night. I think you were here the night before.
She has to put in her, I might be, it sounds familiar, but she'd have to put in her link so I could check. But I think I am. She sounds familiar.
Yes. Now, Miss Emma Chira says, I was at Maddie Filipino Canadian. Yes. And Lila says it popped up on my homepage. That's interesting because, you know, it's all got to do with your title. It really does. It has to do with your title. And Carla and I were laughing because we both did videos on pantyhose, and the pantyhose really knocks the algorithm.
Oh my gosh, I got almost 1,000 views on that. It was pajamas and pantyhose.
Yes.
Because she had said she got a lot of views on that. And I thought, I'm just going to try this for the heck of it. And I was on at night. It was a night stream. And I couldn't sleep for some reason. And I thought, I was trying to think of a name for it. So I thought, pajamas and pantyhose, and almost got 1,000 views on that one. So,
absolutely. Maybe we should go back and, you know what, maybe tomorrow night I'll call it.
Fun. That
maybe I'll call this pantyhose party or something, because I'm telling you, now we're giving away the secret, but if you go to my video, it's up. It's called Old Women in Pantyhose. I mean, it got 15,000. It's almost at 15,000 right now. And every day it racks up at least 100. And it was just, and I didn't even tag it. All it was.
Actually, I was subscribed to Lisa.
Thank you, TJ Lawn. Thank you, my friend, for coming. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Yeah, you know, the pantyhose. So you have to find your words. These are the words that I got my biggest views. Older women and younger men. That got about 5,000 views. Pantyhose and anything with pantyhose gets tremendous amount of views.
I'm curious. Was it an upload or was it a live stream?
Upload. Go look, type it in if you have your YouTube open. Go look it up. It's called Old Women and Pantyhose, and you'll see it. I don't even have a thumbnail. It's just Old Women and Pantyhose. It's got me. That was before I used thumbnails. But yeah, just type it up.
Mr. Positive says, I do one drama day on Saturdays, but mostly religious.
Yes. Go look that up. And then the other one, did you find it, Carla?
Hang on, what is it called?
Old Women and Pantyhose. And it should have me with real blonde hair.
Old women. How long ago was this?
A few months. Let's see. Old Women and Pantyhose.
Pantyhose.
And put Diana Brienne next to it or something. Did it pop up?
No, not yet. I haven't finished typing.
Old women in pantyhose.
Diana
I did a couple of them, but the main one was I got about 15,000. And then I know you watched the one called Harper Valley PTA Diana Brienne Style. That one was from 11 years ago.
Yeah, 14,000 views on that one.
Yeah, yeah, and all the ones I
Oh
did
my
with,
goodness.
yeah.
That's good. And why
Yeah.
old women wear pantyhose?
And how many views did that one get?
That one's got 652.
Okay,
And then
but the
old
other one's got
pantyhose. Yeah,
the
the
other
other
one.
one got 14,000.
Yeah, the other ones though got about 5,000-6,000 on each one of them. I don't know why they didn't pop up, but I did about like 10 of them, and they all got a lot of views, and it depends on the words you use. I did one called "Sexy After 60," and that got a tremendous amount of views as well. Another one I did was called "Moms, Moms, Moms." That got a lot of views. That got about 4,000. So you use certain keywords and it will get you pushed out there.
Someone told me too, another trick is to hashtag everything.
I do.
Do you hashtag? I don't think about it.
Everything. I hashtag everything. But this is the thing that people are doing that I don't do, and I might start doing it. They hashtag the title.
That's what someone told me. That's what someone told me to do. Hashtag the title.
The title. You hashtag.
Well, at least, you can have a title and then you hashtag what the subject is. Like if you're going to be talking about, I don't know, pantyhose. We're talking about pantyhose. So you can say whatever your title wants to be and then hashtag pantyhose or hashtag whatever the title, whatever you're going to be talking about. So that's, it'll draw people, it'll put you in a recommended, because people will type in what they want to see on YouTube. Because remember, people, there's millions and millions and millions of people on YouTube.
Yes.
So there's room for everybody on here.
Yes. Thank you, Renee. I'm doing good, my friend. Thank you. And I am Rathis here. Welcome, welcome. And AGM asked, may I ask your comment about my short video, Seniors Still Rock and Roll at 60, if that video is okay, and the title, because it's me just sharing. Wonderful, wonderful. One of the things my channel is geared for, it's geared for everyone, but it's got an emphasis on people over the age of 60, because I'm over the age of 60, and it will work. And like Lisa says, sexy on the beach, sexy feet on white sand. That will absolutely.
I like that.
Yes,
I really like that, Lisa.
Yep, it will. And the RV channel, anything with an RV will do it too.
I have nearly 5,000 subs. Would be more than happy to help.
Well, we will always need your help. We need your help. We're talking collaboration. We're talking collaboration. So bring your knowledge to the table. We're all here to bring what we've got to the table. I bring what I have to the table. Carla brings what she has. And that's what my channel is about. Bring what you have to the table and we'll help each other.
How you can help is have people on your panel that are wanting to grow their channel, and just let them talk about what their channel's about. That's what I do anyways. I'll bring people up and say, can you just say a little bit about what your channel's about, so that if someone's in here that wants to join, or follow you.
My fear is that I'm going to get porned. That's my fear. Because I have been porned. And so
you can present yourself, just yourself. And that's done by making yourself take up the whole screen. Someone goes backstage when they come up.
Yes.
And not porns. Cams up. You see that it's them, and then you bring them up. Yeah. So you can do it. There's a way to do it. And if they don't want to cam up, or they're shy, or whatever, that's a way to do it. So you just make yourself, you do the whole screen of yourself, and you bring someone backstage to cam up, and then you wait until they take their camera off if they don't want to, because some people are shy. They just don't want to, and you got to respect that if they don't want to. I will cam up in the mornings, but at night when I'm in bed in my pajamas, I don't like to cam up.
Well, I just, as long as they show me who they are in the stream. But like Brenda, they showed her who they were, and then they pointed her. Welcome, Blog Martha. Welcome, welcome.
Oh yeah,
Lisa,
they do it. There's a certain way they do it now. They
yeah,
put someone that and they show a picture, and then they'll porn you. But
yep,
yeah.
yep, and that's what they
Or what
didn't.
you can do, Diana, because you wrench up people, is have them type in the chat, "That's me backstage."
Yes,
Then
yes,
you'll know for
yes.
sure if they're in blue that it's the person you want to bring up.
Yes, yes. Like Brenda had someone who was pretending to be Brenda, and that's why last night, were you were here when Brenda came up, and I said, Brenda, I don't know if that's really you, so I have to see you because I wasn't sure if it was Brenda or not. Welcome, Ariel, welcome. And Mr. Positive says, I will never point you when I am gifted to be able to go up.
He's a good guy, and he will always show you. If you ever want someone on your panel, you could bring up Mr. Positive.
Mr. Positive, would you like to come up with Carla and I? You're very welcome to come
He
up.
comes up on my panel. He does.
Okay, so Mr.
Yes,
Positive.
I do.
I will
I do
drop
know
the link if you'd like to come up. And Lisa, the way you get your watch hours, you have to be really do the live streams. That's the only way. Even with all the videos that I have out, and I have a tremendous amount, it took my live streams to get me my watch hours. It really did. And then even then, I was hesitant about becoming monetized. And the way I do the monetization is I put it on the live streams now, but I don't put it on the day's video until I put up the newest video that I have up it does not get commercials until I put up another one, and then I put the monetization on, because I find that people click on that first video and they pick up that first. Miss Immorto, yes, if I can see you in the StreamYard, I will bring you up. How about that? I'm going to put the StreamYard in there, but I have to clearly see you. I have to clearly see who you are in there to make sure.
You know how you can to check it? Don't tell them until they're backstage to do a thumbs up or thumbs or wave, because they won't know ahead of time what you're going to ask them to do before. So if they are the right person, they're going to, yeah.
Yes, I put the StreamYard in there because I really want to bring people up, but I'm just so, just because at one time, I mean, it was, like I said, Carla, we were talking about it. I had this amazing stream and it all got ruined. Okay, Mr. Positive is here. I'm bringing Mr. Positive up. Here he is.
Hey,
welcome, Mr. Positive.
Long time no see, since this morning.
I know, right?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing terrific. It's wonderful to meet you. See, it makes it really different to see a person up here versus in the stream.
Yep, I agree.
Mr. Positive
110%.
comes on my panel. Yeah. So I know him. I knew that he was good people. So.
Yes.
And that's what you
But
like.
today though, Alex Langfield was Mr. Positive. I don't think you were there today. And Carla, you were there, right? You were there, yes. Carla, when Alex, somebody came in and had cloned his account, and because they follow him around, and they came in twice.
I saw that.
Twice.
Wow.
And they came in as him. And but I was on to that. I knew that it wasn't him. And so
you knew right away.
I knew right away because he had said that somebody clones him. And here we blocked the person, and they came in as Dolly Parton. Do you remember that, Carla? They came in as Dolly Parton.
Yes, they were rude.
Yep. So we blocked them again, and I don't know why people do that, but they just do, So, Mr. Positive, tell us all about you.
What do you want to know?
Just tell us all about you. I'm bringing up Ariel Williams. Let me bring up Ariel.
What was that, Carla?
Tell people about your channel. Hi, sweetheart.
Hey, Ariel, welcome, my friend.
Hi, Ariel.
Yeah, my tutoring session today went horrible.
Ariel is in college. I'm just like I am. I'm a 63-year-old college student. She's like a 30-year-old college student, and we're struggling with math.
Aw.
Math was never my
algebra,
favorite subject.
college algebra to be exact.
Yep. So,
Can
Mr.
I have
Potts,
a new Mountain Dew soda
woo,
that I am drinking, about to crack open? If you get your hands on this watermelon Mountain Dew, it's like eating a big bag of watermelon Jolly Ranchers by
Wow.
themselves.
I
I
bet
bet
that's
it has a lot
yummy.
of sugar in it.
I'm not a fan of Mountain Dew. I'm not a fan of pop,
And
actually.
like every single
soda.
flavor of Mountain Dew that has come out, I tried it in. I like the Code Red Mountain Dew, the green one, the
Mhm.
watermelon, the Liberty Brew that they had during the last summer,
Mhm.
and the Voltage Mountain Dew. Only flavors I would drink.
So,
can't
Mr.
get my,
Positive, I want to hear about your channel, Mr. Positive, and tell us about your channel.
Well, I've been really lazy about it, but I've been praying about it. I'm religious. That's just
Good,
who I am.
good. I like that.
I'm religious, and I read out of a book called. Well, currently I'm reading reading out of a book called New Morning Mercies,
Yes.
and what they are is daily devotionals. And
Yes.
I decided to take each day and read what that page has. And they always have a what do they have? They always have a for further encouragement, read such and such in the Bible. So I then go to the Bible reading and I read it, and then I talk a little bit about what I want to pray for, or what I don't actually necessarily pray on stream, but I pray about what I think that I feel is necessary for the community. And someone once told me, if you want to add more content, tell us what you got out of the stream, what did you get out of the reading? And since you're talking on YouTube, talk about prayers that you see without using names if you don't need to, about the whatever's going on in the YouTube world. I don't know if that makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
Absolutely.
And then on
Well,
Saturdays,
welcome, Miss. It's Miss M. Motera. Welcome.
hey, Miss Emotera. And then lastly, because I'm passionate about it, I have decided to do one day a week for drama. And I don't do it just for drama's sake. I do it because I'm passionate about it. And I don't want to bring up the topic on this particular channel because it's not necessary. If anybody wants to know what I'm talking about, they're more than welcome to go to my Saturday morning premieres that happen from 8 to 10 Mountain Time on Saturdays. But it's a topic that I'm very passionate about. Another creator is going after other creators in a very cruel and mean way.
That's terrible.
So I have dedicated my Saturday mornings to clap back at that person, basically reacting to her reaction channels. So
Yes.
that's it. But mostly 90% of my time is positive feedback.
Good. We don't want to get caught into other people's drama, and that's the big thing I avoid. You know, if someone tries to pull me into their drama, and people try to pull you in, I immediately disconnect. I don't even go there. I just disconnect. If someone wants to badmouth me, which I don't know if they do, you know, I just disconnect because I don't have time for. I don't have time for that. Welcome,
I've never
Jesse.
heard-
Welcome.
I've never heard anybody that I've sent over to your channel say anything but nice things and kind things about you,
Thank you.
Diana.
Because I don't allow myself to get into that. No matter what people can say, I don't address it. I just don't address it because they don't know me. And, so welcome, Miss Immortora. How are you tonight?
I'm good. I'm from Philippines. It's morning today here.
You have
Good
a live,
morning.
right?
Good morning to you.
Actually, I saw your channel I guess it's last year. I remember because that's why I will not forget your channel because I saw you before. Like maybe you're just starting those time last year. You're like 300 plus or 400, and I saw your video. I used to listen. It's very inspiring. I just also send you a message that because you're uploading like after 3 hours, you just need. I don't know if you remember me. I put it in the comment section that if you're putting a content, you should have give like 3 hours after another videos. Because if you're
Yes,
just putting if you're putting one video after 1 hour, your video will be like stuck up and they will not see it because YouTube will recommended the other video and the remaining like after 3 hours or after like 24 hours they will able to see it, something like that. And I used to listen in your video if I'm not busy because I'm working in Malaysia and now I'm staying here in the Philippines. So that's how I remember I saw you. That we have the interaction with Maddie Canida Filipina because she's my friend. She used to have the live streaming and like I don't know. Usually most of the Filipinos used to have the live streaming. But I'm happy because because now I'm not busy, so I saw you having a live streaming. You're inspiring, listening on those
so glad
stories that yeah.
I am so glad you came. And I remember you telling me that because, and now I'm putting up 1 to 2 videos a day, but I do the live streaming now twice a day. So I put up usually a video in the morning and maybe one later in the day, and that's it.
Yeah, it's good because there's a lot of rules in YouTube. Actually, I'm not a blogger before. I don't know some of the rules. I know it's kind of different from the way we are using the live streaming from the Filipino perspective and from the other country. I used to check on it because we have a different type of things. Look at me. I'm just having like 2,000 subscriber and you're having a 3,000 subscriber, but it doesn't matter because you're the boss on your YouTube. Some of the people you will not convince them to subscribe on your channel, but they are watching on your channel. It's depend on the topic you're putting on your channel. It's depend on the viewers. It's depend on their mood because before there's a little the ratio of the vlogger or the content creator is just a little, and everyone will have the what you call this the to choose from what they want. But because of a lot of bloggers today, if there's a trending topic, everyone is uploading it, and everyone will have a different content at it. That's why we have a different perspective regarding on who will subscribe, what kind of the content the people will like it, something like that. You get my point? I don't know. Because I'm just enjoying uploading.
Yes, absolutely.
Well,
I agree with you.
And some people just that I'm subscribed to just upload videos. So you're getting a view from me, if nothing else. You're getting a subscription, but you're also getting a view because I will go to your channel and watch. So not everybody live streams. Sometimes it's just not for them. But I will watch their videos.
Yeah, when I started out, I did not do live streams.
No, me too. I did a year of just doing videos. That's it.
Yeah.
Just uploading videos. So
me also before I used to do live streaming, but after monetization, I just decided to not to what you call this because I have a busy day, so I just uploading my videos once in a while. I'm just enjoying sharing my thoughts and idea regarding on the video that I want to upload on my channel, because you're the boss of the channel. That's I always tell. If you're in the mood sharing your thoughts and idea to inspire other people, do it. Upload it. But I don't know. I've been curious about the monetization. Like for Mr. Possible, a positive.
Mr. Possible. I love that.
How did you get monetized? Because I'm being curious. You know, it took me for about 7 months. 7 months to be monetized. Took me because I'm using only when I was working in Malaysia. I just decided to upload some video. It's in the Tagalog version. I don't have before English version of. No one will understand. It's from the Filipino perspective videos. So I use only my mobile phone to upload my video. My everything's things doing in Malaysia because I'm a housemaid there. And it took me for about 7 months to get monetized. And I heard the one of your guests yesterday, she just took for about 3 days to get monetized, to have the ads.
Mm-hmm. That
I
was
have
me. It took me about a week to get monetized. That's it.
Once you
Really?
hit it,
Yeah, it wasn't long at all. And I was
Yeah.
surprised too, because I applied for it and I didn't even realize that I had it until someone super chatted me, and I'm like, wow, I actually have monetization. I was surprised myself. I didn't expect it.
yeah, I'm still far away from getting or any amount of numbers I need, but I'm doing it naturally, so I'm not worried about it.
Monetized.
I have about 2,000 hours and 600 subs, and I just do it naturally.
By the time you get to 1,000, you'll have your watch hours. And you know
Right.
what? Like I said, we're building a community here. So
Right.
if you all come back, you'll get to where you need to go. And because we're building this together, I'm not building this by myself. I'm building that with all of you, and we're helping each other. We're bringing in the same people and new people. By sharing me out, that brings in new people. We have the old friends coming back, and it's wonderful.
Right.
I was more thrilled about getting a community page than I was getting.
That's all I
monetized.
really want. I'm with you,
Because
Carla.
you can put things in your
Mhm.
community page, like things that you're thinking about that people see.
Yep.
So I was more thrilled about that, because for what I make on YouTube, it takes me sometimes 3 months to get anything put in my bank account on YouTube.
Right.
Because they don't put anything in your bank account till you make at least $100. So
You
it
know,
could
I'm
take
now
3 months.
I'm starting to actually finally, I'm now actually, I'm starting to. I mean, it's really, it comes to a place where all of a sudden things change. Things will change it's like a turn. It's like you make this turn, and you seem like you're not getting anywhere, and then all of a sudden you make a turn. And now with the merchandise shelf and all of that, and going to do the endorsements, I mean, it really it will come to all of you.
Yes,
Right.
it will. I remember when I was I got my first 100 subs, and Ginger Lock's mom, who Mr. Positive knows, congratulated me on 100 subs, and I was thrilled with that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's when
exciting
I
when
was
you hit a
doing-
milestone. Like when I hit 600, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, I'll be excited about that. Each milestone.
Each, and it's baby steps all the time. It's baby steps.
I read Adrian Paguilla. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I share my video, and I don't care yet if I'm not monetized yet. Just enjoying sharing my experience as my grandma enjoying making a channel featuring me and my grandchildren. Before, that's my perspective. It's okay for me if I will not get monetized. I just make my video, I just interact with the other vlogger. But it's a reality. YouTube is giving you the opportunity to earn money. Why don't you push it for the monetization? It's like regularization of the company. The company is giving you, like, I don't know, in Philippines, 6 months to work. You will earn But after 6 months, you needed to get what you call this you just needed to upgrade it to earn much more money. That's how I look in the YouTube. Because everyone has the opportunity to earn money, even if it is a single dollar. It
It
makes
makes
a
you
lot
feel
of
good. It
something
makes
like
you
that.
feel good.
Yes.
Oh, the first $100 I made, I was thrilled. I couldn't believe it. I was like, because they send you an email and they tell you, and they tell you, and I was like, oh, I got some money in my bank.
Now, Carla,
Yeah,
was that with super chats or AdSense?
Yeah,
and all that?
all I put up is super chats. I don't put
Oh,
up
okay.
anything else. I
AdSense or
have
nothing?
put up
Okay.
my PayPal before, but I feel
No,
like
no,
I'm
no. I was
begging
just
for
talking
money.
about AdSense or if you just did PayPal.
Oh, I guess it was AdSense too. I guess it counts. But what you make on AdSense is pennies. Really,
Yeah.
it is not a lot of money.
Right.
yes.
But
It
you
is
know,
pennies.
I was able to earn get my salary last February, but it took me for about 8 months to have my first salary because
Mhm.
just basing on the ads that I'm earning. I don't have any super chatter because most of the Filipinos are because of the crisis and I don't know. So I'm not basing on the super chat and you're so lucky because you're earning so fast because of the super chat.
It took me
I'm
5
just
months. Took me
Well,
5 months before I
you
got
all
first.
keep talking 'cause I got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I got to go tinkle.
we don't know
So it
what
did
is the
take me
name.
5 months.
What is it's
Oh,
it's a
someone's
nice
getting a
and
phone call.
because like
And
Madel said,
There's somebody
us
you
that
would like to see. Isn't he cute?
Yeah. He is a cute cat.
Uh-huh.
His name is Bailey.
Hi, Bailey.
how old is Baby?
1. He's a year old.
He's Baby.
Yeah.
There's a lot of big
lazy cat.
Is someone's phone ringing?
Yep.
Yeah, someone's trying to call me, but I don't want to
Oh,
answer
okay.
the call
That's
right
your
now.
phone.
Yeah, so
But
I just
What?
hung up on her because I don't want to talk to her right now.
Oh, okay. You can mute and talk to him. What I do if my husband calls is I would just mute and then talk to him.
More often than not, I always forget. So
Idam Pagulya. Sorry.
I'll just talk to her tomorrow.
To earn money using YouTube, but I will be happy if I monetize. I enjoy just uploading videos, sharing my thoughts, having friends, here seeing it grow. Yes, yes. Maybe it's also that's how I look before. I just uploading video. I just enjoy interacting with other people. But after some times, after I get monetized,
Hold on.
JB, I'm going to bring you up, but you got to behave yourself, okay? Remember, we're a grandma channel, okay? You got to behave. It's got to be only nice, positive grandma stuff. So think about all the grandma stuff, JB. I'm going to bring you up, okay? This is
You've got to
JB,
get your
everybody. I'm
mic
going to
not
bring him up.
going. Behave, have. There's a horrible echo. Is it me or?
Yep. It's you,
Do you
JB.
have YouTube on?
Yeah. Maybe I'll come back on my phone. This new
Okay.
thing, I'm still getting
take
used to it.
I'll
I'll be
take
back.
it out here. Okay. Let me check it out there. Okay. Yeah, I don't worry about it. I'm just here. I enjoy being here. It's a perk when you make a little something. It's just something added to it. It makes you feel good. But that's not why I'm here. Why I came on, and Carla knows, I came on here 11 years ago for my kids. And Ariel, we lost you. I came here for my children and to give them mommy's wisdom because they were little at the time. And not that they would watch it at that time, but I knew later in life they would watch these videos and they were easily accessible. So I had to make them public, although they weren't tagged. Many were not titled, and they were 1 minute long and they had no beginning and no ending. They were just different wisdom topics and I wanted to share with them. So no one really found them because they weren't out there, even though they were public. And then a year ago and then I began to accumulate family and friends on there too. And then a year ago, I came up public. And it's still to this day, it's only about sharing motivational, inspiration, wisdom, lifting other people up. That's all. That's all it is. And the other stuff like, the merchandise shelf, and that's wonderful. And I appreciate that. And I'm very grateful for that. But that's not why I'm here. Welcome, Robert Mack. Welcome, welcome.
What happened to?
Diana,
I don't know.
I will ask you something about the StreamYard. There is in our screen. There's a small box, so we can know the name of your guest because I don't know really the name of the.
And I don't know why it's not coming up because
You have to go in your settings. You have to go in your settings, and you have an option.
Okay.
You can have it say show guest name or show or not show.
And where do I go?
Wait. I will try to show it to you.
And you should have a little gear shift. That's where I go, and then it gives me my option to show the names or not to show the names.
Robert, I made you blue. It just didn't turn blue yet. It should turn blue. I'm looking for it. I don't see it.
Okay.
I do know. Now mine says my name on the bottom. Now on the
look on the side. Look on the side.
Okay.
Yeah, on the side of your.
Let me see if I change it around. Let me try this. Let's
You're
see.
showing. Okay.
No, that doesn't change it either. I'm wondering.
On the side, do you have anything that says like brand?
It says brand.
Okay, what all does it say on the side?
Comments, banners, brand, private chat, and settings.
Settings.
Okay.
Settings.
Okay.
Now
And
it
says guest.
Guests. Click on guests.
Okay.
What's it say?
It says play a sound when guests enter. Guests must authenticate. Guests see viewer comments, but it doesn't say anything else.
I don't remember what mine said.
I'm afraid to mess around with it because one night, the day, we were having audio problems on my end, so I went out and I couldn't get back in. I couldn't get back in. Welcome, Hina Jabber. Welcome. And let me see here.
That actually
Robert.
happened to me. We had a storm here, and my internet went out, and I was on a live stream, and I just thought everything shut down when your internet shut down. Well, it ended up that my live stream stayed up all night. And people were talking in my chat all night.
Oh my God.
That could have been dangerous.
Yeah, well,
I don't
for
know why my
example,
StreamYards won't let me type in it.
welcome, Josamar. Welcome. One thing I do is I disconnect when I get off of here, especially when I'm in the kitchen, I disconnect the webcam. I'm trying to get blue wrenches and it's stuck again. There we go.
Is there a display name in your settings?
It says your names are up. And I'm wondering, because we have 4 of us.
Well, you have something up on your screen, so it might show when you take it down. I don't know.
The way it is on the bottom here, it says all of our names. It says all of our names here. So I'm not sure.
Okay, if you take Ariel down from your screen, because you've got her up, like you're showing her comment, will it show up?
I don't have Ariel up. I don't have Ariel here now.
Oh, you have her up. It says I shared you out on my community tab.
Oh, yes, yes. Okay,
Okay,
let me,
so if you take her down, will it show our names?
how do I do that? How do I check her down?
Just click on another name and then click again. It will show and then hide. And then hide. There you go. See, our names are showing. If you hide it.
Hide.
There,
Let me-
all our names are up.
There we go. There we go. Yep, yep, yep.
Yeah.
It's just when you put a comment up, it won't show our names.
Okay. Okay. Got it. See, I learned something. You know, today I was on a tutoring session because for my math, as Ariel and I were talking about, and my tutor is a professor, and she was teaching me how to share my screen with her and all of that. I mean, it's fascinating. You know, I'm learning. I'm not technically savvy. So this is all stuff. I learned something tonight, Carla.
There you go. See, you learned something. It's just when you put a comment up on your stream, all the names disappear.
Okay, and you know, I put the comment up to kind of shout people out, especially people who share me out. I do that, and that for that purpose.
And do you know how to work the banner?
No.
Okay, so you have a thing that says banner.
Yes, and what do I do with the banner?
Okay, so you can type whatever you want on the banner, like say Diana, type your name, and then you can have it tick across the bottom of your screen.
Yes.
It could be like a ticker.
Bouncer Slab, yes, you can drop your link. Yes, absolutely. Yep, yep, yep. So what would I put on? Can I type something in there?
Yeah, you type whatever you want, whatever you think, wisdom from Diana or whatever. And
how about
then,
like share out? If I wanted to do share out, please, or something like that.
Yeah, you can do that.
Let me try. Let me try.
Okay.
So I'm going to click on banner. Click on it now. It won't close me out if I do create banner, will it?
No.
Nope.
Okay, create banner, add banner. What now? Do I have to scroll across bottom or top or what?
Scroll. It should say ticker or
enter
I
a
can't
banner.
remember.
So it says enter a banner. So let's just put in for the moment share out, please. Okay, so we're going to do that just for the test. So now I put share out, please. Scroll across bottom, and I'm going to do
that's good. Scroll across bottom. That's the best way to do it.
Let's see if it works.
And then hit save or something. Yeah.
Nothing happened.
Okay, you have to click on it.
Share out, please. Okay, ticker.
There it is.
There you go. It's up there.
Oh my gosh. I'm excited. I am so excited. But how do I get back?
Isn't that awesome?
Tonight.
Actually, Carla, I didn't know how to do it. Now I knew it. I will try it later.
But now how do I get back to my comments? I can't see the comments now.
Oh, on the screen it'll say private chat or comments. Just click on the word comments at the top somewhere.
Okay, but nothing's happening.
Okay, Carla knows better than me.
Okay, on the side, you should be able to click on comments on the side.
Oh, there it is. Okay, got it. I'm back.
Yay.
There you go.
Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, now I like it. I'm so excited. Look
so
at this.
proud of you.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
wow,
so
wow.
any news you want your subscribers to know about, you could have it stream across.
Yeah, if you're doing a certain subject that you want people to know about, you can do that. You know, you can edit it.
You can add your PayPal if you're into that.
Yeah, if you have a PayPal, or your merchandise, you can talk about your merchandise.
Or Cash
Like,
App.
check
Or
out
wow.
Oh yeah,
Oh my
check out
gosh.
your merch. All sorts of things.
Collaboration. We learn from each other. We are not an island to ourselves. I have knowledge, you know, I'm wisdom, inspiration. I've got very, very the gift of wisdom. And yet the technicality gift, that wasn't one of my gifts.
Right. That's good old Carla for you.
Trial and error. I told you I am very visual. I have to do things myself to learn. And I had
Yeah.
to play with it for a while to learn how to do it. But I'm glad I'm not a good
Mama
teacher,
cooking,
but I'm
yes.
glad I was able to show you how to do it.
Oh, I'm so excited. I learned a couple things tonight. I learned about how to get a comment, because I didn't know how to, like, once I put somebody up there, how to actually make the screen blank again. So you taught me that. I had to double click on it. And then you taught me tonight to make the banner. And I'm so excited about the banner,
Right.
because
Well, the
I just
banner is
gotta-
handy. It
yeah.
is very handy. It's handy to
Yeah.
have.
Oh, that's wonderful. 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 And what other kind of things can you teach me on here?
What other StreamYard things, Carla? I'm not on it to
Oh,
help her.
that's how I do all my intros from StreamYards. Banner, you know how you have something in the top right hand.
Share screen.
Oh, you
When
can
you
also
have something
share
in
your screen.
the top right, if you click on oh, what is it on the side? What does it say on the side of your screen, Diana?
It says comments, banners, brand, private chat, and settings.
Brand. If you click on brand, you can actually put, instead of having StreamYards in your top corner, you can put your picture or whatever your channel's about in your top right hand corner. It doesn't have to say StreamYards. You can put
Now,
a
I don't have
picture up
StreamYard
there.
up there now, do I? Okay, let me
I
go
would
look.
recommend you do it when you're not live, though. I would recommend you do it, before you
Before I
go live.
You can do it like offline. If you're going to start on your StreamYard, you're not
Yeah.
going to press to go on live. Then you call like Carla and give the link, and she can teach you.
Or go in a
Offline.
past broadcast. You can go in a past broadcast and you can experiment by putting your picture up, and then it will stay up for the next stream you go on. And there's no danger in going live accidentally if you go in a past broadcast, because it's already been done.
Oh, I love that. I love that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to get fancy, or as Grandma would say, fancy dancy.
And also,
I love it.
that's where I put my my intro is in my StreamYards. So my
Oh, I
intro,
love
my outro.
Sharing on the screen, no? You will like the intro of your video or anything that you want to share before you're starting your live. There is a share
Yes.
screen down. Then you instead you're in the screen. First you needed to put your video, or if you're in the live, you can flex with other channel, showing them their videos or
Yeah.
showing their
And how do I
channel.
do that?
I do
How
have
do I
I
do
do
that?
have a
Share
point
screen.
of I do have a point of warning though, real quick,
Yes.
Diana. When you do the share, it's going to pop up all of your windows that you have open on your PC. You must make sure. Listen, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say listen, but listen. Make sure you have highlighted what you want us to see, because all too often I've seen people accidentally show their show a screen that they didn't intend for us to see. So when you hit the share button, it'll pop up with all the windows you have open. Click on the one you want to share on purpose, and then connect it. And you can do that as long. That's the warning I wanted to share with you first.
I'm going to go grab a phone call and see if that's my husband telling me that they made it to the beach. And y'all keep everybody entertained.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Positive, it's nice that you're telling that, because some of the blogger doesn't know it, and especially if they're just new doing this sharing the screen.
I just actually, I'm not really good at share screen, but I can do it, and I try to be very careful when I do it, because it will show everything on your playlist too. So
all too often, I'll give you an example, right? There were men that would try to share their screen, but because we're men and we're adults, right? We have sometimes we may have a naked lady on our desktop, just because, right? So if you accidentally show the desktop instead of what you intended to see, well, bam, your screen has just been porned by yourself. and you don't want to do that.
No.
As an example,
I
some
usually
people
only
even
share
have
it like
social
you do.
security numbers up on their desktop. They have all sorts of weird stuff that's not hidden. So that's why it's important to make sure that you click on what is needed.
Yeah, I usually only share stuff from YouTube or pictures.
Right.
Pictures, pictures.
And I want her. I think they'd be fun for her to test out. But I just wanted to shout out that warning. Shout out that warning to her before she attempted.
That's good. I didn't even think about that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think about 10 steps ahead always.
I should, but I don't always.
Yeah.
But how about you, Carla? Why you decided to go on YouTube and uploading some video? Why you decided to be a content creator or an influencer?
At first, I just wanted to upload videos, and then secondly, I got into this passionate desire to call someone out, so I decided to do that on Saturdays. When our certain, I can't say the word because it's probably still not polite, but what happened last year, when that's finally over and we can finally live again, then I will be going out and enjoying life as a disabled entrepreneur. And that's what I'll be showing on my chat or on my live streams once this wonderful situation we're in gets over with.
Fashion design, welcome. That was my husband, and as y'all know, we're going to be living part-time at the beach house. And I was really concerned tonight because they left at 5 o'clock, and they were pulling this huge trailer in the back on our truck filled with furniture that we just bought, brand new furniture for the beach house. And my paintings were, I was really concerned about the paintings making it because they can tear or whatever. And so he was telling me, there's a little bridge that connects the island from the mainland. And so he was telling me that my son and he were just pulling onto the island and coming across the little bridge. And so I was so excited. So the island is only 2 miles long. So they're going, he said he was really tired. And I said, I'm just really grateful that they made it, because they were really pulling a very, very big load. Yeah. So I had to take that call.
So Grandma Diane, you should test your screen out now that you know the warning. Just have fun. Pull something up that you want to show, and pull up a photo of a cat or something first, and then go back to StreamYards and then hit share. And one of the options you'll see is that photo.
On my other computer. I'm going to do it on my other computer because I have all my stuff over on the other computer. This is Grandma's computer. I call it Grandma's computer. And it's a slow computer, and I don't have a lot on here. But yeah, so tomorrow when I do my live, I probably will do it from in the kitchen and try that. You all are so helpful. I mean, this is how we grow. See, this is the thing. This is what we're talking about, collaboration. Like Miss Immatura, she brought up all these subjects, and she said, where's the name from the bottom? And or maybe that was Carla. Somebody said that. And that got us started. Yeah, that got us started. And so when you do that, we're bringing this all to the table and helping everybody, helping each other.
Oh, another thing you may not know, Diana, within StreamYards, do you see comments and private chat?
Yes.
If you have a co-host with you and you want to have a conversation privately with no one seeing it but you and whoever else is on panel, that's where you type in the private chat.
Ah, okay. So I would put their
name.
Name.
Anyone on panel can see, but no one else.
Okay.
See,
I didn't know any of that. Didn't know any of it.
I'll say hello. How are you? No one else in chat saw that I just typed that, but everyone on panel in the private chat section.
Carla and I've been talking about it, Mr. Positive. You probably heard it, Miss Immatura. Where I'm trying to build, my panel. I want, the panel is very important because one person sitting up here, me, is just you get exhausted and you run out of things to say. And when you have when you have a panel, it makes it wonderful and it makes it more entertaining and people don't get bored. And also, following each other, pushing each other over. And like today I pushed, when I say push, I don't mean really, literally, but, I told everyone, I said, hey, let's go raid a channel. And Alex Langefeld was on. And so we pushed everybody over there because he had raided my channel. And that's how you do it.
Yep.
And Carla, you were over there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you did. I just want to double check. When you brought me up, when I was backstage, did you see my camera on first?
Yes.
Before I came up. That's important. Yes. That you can. So if somebody wants to porn you, only you are going to see it.
Right.
So make sure they turn on their camera first, then bring them up.
Right.
Or give them a chance to hide themselves again after you know that they're there, and then bring them up. Right.
Like Brenda, I wouldn't bring Brenda up last night until I saw her because I knew somebody was messing. And,
right.
And so I said, Brenda, I have to see you before you come up. And she was in bed, but she let me see her, and then I brought her up because I knew it was her. And because we're just getting so careful, and I think we should. I think we should really be very vigilant, and we don't want to offend anybody. But if we don't know, now that I know you, Mr. Positive, you can come up all the time, and it's a tremendous help to me, because then I don't have to do all the talking.
Right, and I'll be glad to do it anytime. Start getting to know people. Start trusting people. And make sure that they see your face. Make sure you see their face before you bring them up, because there could be another person called Mr. Positive who wants to be a porner. So you just have to watch their face, and and don't just have the same people up all the time. A lot of people may want to come up and collaborate with you only after you have the trust in them to behave, so to speak. Right?
Yep. I agree. I think that's just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
Because even if I'm not porning you, I could still be an ass, right? So you want to make sure you get to know me also.
Right. And see, I've had problems that way too, but I pull people right off. Welcome, Joseph. Welcome. If someone is not nice, whether it's in the stream or especially on the panel, I take them off right away. I mean, it's just immediate. Immediate. I don't
and say bye.
Yeah, I don't give people a second chance. Welcome, Chris O Gaming. Now Chris is wonderful. He knows his name is not popped up here yet, but because I have two different chats going on and I can see who's coming in, and then it doesn't come up here for a little bit. Chris knows he knows how to. He always shares me out, and I appreciate that, Chris. For some reason, it's not letting me. Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay, let me see what happens. Okay, Chris, I was trying to bring you up there. I don't know what happened. Okay.
Well, you just said hello to me, so you should see it.
Okay, there it goes. Thank you.
Looks like you just had a troll that you can get rid of if you want.
Oh, I have a troll, you think?
Oh, no. I thought he said thumbs down. Never mind. He said thumbs up. I'm overreading. Sorry.
Thumbs up. There's Chris O Gaming. Here's, see, I can try to jump and get these. Wait a minute. Let me see here. Let me see.
And I have to tell you, I'm very impressed with how you've decided to unmod us every single day. That way you can purposely remember to say hello to people because you know to mod them. I love that brilliance that you have.
Thank you. I always acknowledge, I sometimes have to be interrupting people who's on the panel, but I always like to let people know in the stream that I see them. And so it's kind of like a common thing for me to interrupt everybody on the panel and just kind of get used to it, so that.
Well, it's brilliant to unmod us so that way it's fresh every single day. And if I say hello, I'm not a mod that you missed because I have to be blue first for you to be able to say hi. That was brilliant. I love that.
Thank you. Yeah, I do take it off just for safety reasons. Like Carla said, she had 200 friends that were blocked.
Unsubscribed by a moderator.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
Went
had a
back to
road
my stream.
moderator.
She went back as far as 10 streams and just blocked people, blocked and blocked and blocked. And I know who it was because she admitted to doing it. But then I unmodded everybody.
And then start
and
over.
people got mad at me because they lost their wrench. But I said I had to do it until I found out who was doing it, because I had people texting each other saying she's blocked me, and it wasn't. Oh, Miss Omatera, that's
awesome.
great.
PHP, that's Philippines, right? Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. That's wonderful. You're so generous.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Miss Ematora. What is your first name? What is your first name?
My real name is Rishi. Ematera is from the word emotional girl who got hurt. Something like that.
Yeah.
In video.
That's a beautiful name.
Yeah, I used to upload spoken word poetry in my YouTube channel before I have the subtitle and my spoken word, so everyone will understand on the things that I want to share on YouTube. And I'm enjoying coding
Yeah, I'm having problems changing this now. I've got it blocking everybody's face. So I'm going to need some help here. So let me try to get this off of here.
What do you need help with? We'll help you.
Okay, the banner's across there and I can't get it off. So
okay, go back to the banner.
Okay.
And it should say hide, or it should say stop banner or something. There you. Okay.
No, still there.
Or you want to get rid of the banner?
Yeah.
No, not the banner. No. The like I have Chris up there, and it's not that we don't love Chris up there, but I need to be able to because it's coming across the faces. So let me see. Do you see? I'm trying to get. It's not letting me take it down. Let me see here. Do you see? It's kind of moving around. Can you see that?
No, it looks all right to me. I don't know.
Do you see something different, Miss Omatera?
Yeah, I have the banner. I have Chriso Gaming who's saying hello, Mr. Positive. Do you all see that?
I don't
Not
see
anymore.
Chriso Gaming at all.
Okay,
I don't see that message anymore.
He's Chriso Gaming. We love you, love you, love you. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this. So he is in the middle of my screen here, which I love seeing you, Chris. I'm just trying to figure this out. So let me see.
Up in the stream. I'm sorry, I couldn't able to understand.
I actually don't see him at all.
Okay, I'm going to try. Because for me, it's blocking Mr. Positive and it's blocking Miss Ematora. And I can't see.
And see, right now, it looks like you have Miss Ematora's super chat highlighted right now.
Yeah.
Okay, and I don't see that. I don't see that.
Yeah, we're seeing it.
If you don't want to highlight this, you needed to press another comment on the comment section.
Press it.
Okay, let me do this one. Okay, let me do. I'll click on Carla's.
And then remove it.
And then go hide.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
But I still have.
Share out
She's seeing something. She's seeing something that we don't see, Carla.
Yeah, well, I'm not seeing him at all.
It's your screen because you're the what you call this? You're the main. So you're seeing something down.
Yes.
Seeing something down. You need to put it in the screen.
I'm going to try to put Renee up here and see if Renee will come across. I'm trying to change. Okay. Still not.
Did you actually add him? Did you add?
Yeah, I put him up on screen, but then because I wanted to put Miss Ematora up there, but it's not, nothing's moving. It's like it's
Okay, you
frozen.
might have to refresh or add him again.
Well, I'm clicking on you, Carla, and so you should actually appear on there, but you're not coming up.
Huh?
And
I
to us,
see
you are.
me.
But
I see me up there.
Yeah.
Oh, do you see? I don't see you. I don't see you. You're not there. Okay, so who's up there right now? Who's up there? I've got Christo Gaming up there.
I don't see him at all.
So you see.
I just
Oh, there's
see the
Carla.
purpose.
Okay, so now let me go back up here. Okay, let's see. Okay, so now I see you, Carla. So let me see here. Okay. Okay, let's go here. Okay. Okay, got it.
yay. Yay, we figured it out.
It was slow. It was so slow. I don't know what's up with it. You know, this is Grandma's computer. So Grandma has a slow computer out here. I have to tell you. Yep. Well, Christo Gaming, let me give you a blue wrench, my friend. I mean to give you a blue wrench. And that world, I'll give you a blue wrench too. It's very, very slow. This is actually a new computer, but for some reason I bought a flat screen, and you know what? I'd rather have the old box computer. Chris, I'm trying to give you a blue, and FIFA, I'm trying to give you a blue, but nothing's happening. Okay. Remember, I had this problem the other night, and it's just slow, and I don't know why.
Giving
Okay.
blue,
It says,
or in the Filipino we call it jacket. I don't know who invented the word jacket. Well, giving the
Right.
blue, I am me
Right.
in the
You
chat.
know who?
And sometimes it's became not easy to have a blue on the screen because sometimes because a lot of
You know, the
yes.
one person that I heard it from. I don't know if you know him, Miss Omotera, but Pinoy Ahoy is who I heard.
oh, I love Pinoy. Oh my gosh, Pinoy, he's amazing.
Pinoy is an amazing man, and that's who I hear. That's where I heard the phrase "blue jacket" from for the very first time. I loved it.
Yes. Oh my gosh,
Pinoy
I
Ahoy.
love Pinoy.
I really
Yeah, a
don't
lot
know.
of people are saying that. I'm giving you your jacket back.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
giving you your armor. Yeah, a lot of people say that.
I think Miss Imotera is trying to say something.
Yeah, if there is a story, there is a one celebrity that always giving a jacket on the show, and if asking somebody, can you please give me a jacket? Give him a jacket, and then everyone is screaming because they are crazy. Somebody's giving a jacket and it's too expensive.
Right.
After that,
Crystal
during the
Gaming, which give you a
So that's where
for
you
some
heard the
reason,
term.
this is very
That's awesome.
it's buffering.
Now,
Your
I
connection.
have gone to his panel a couple of times, Mr. Pinoy. He's a really nice gentleman. He actually just came back from his vacation in the Philippines.
Ahoy. Yes. I haven't seen him on the last week or two.
You know, I don't remember seeing
Is he not-
him before, or I saw him last when he was in the Philippines with his wife. I don't know.
Okay. I thought he was from New York or someplace.
He is. He lives in the U.S. I don't know where, but he lives in the U.S. But he was visiting the Philippines last week sometime. I do remember that.
Princess San was telling, give me a jacket, please give me a jacket, please. I don't know.
Princess Stan wants a jacket.
I don't know. A lot of things in the Filipino language. So YouTube will not understand it. I don't know. Since the day when I started in YouTube, a lot of things like I don't know what else. We usually tell it in our language like I can't remember other things.
Yeah.
Usually like you
Well, that's
give
awesome.
me
You learned quite a bit tonight.
thumbs up.
Oh, I've learned a lot. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. A lot of things. Like instead of or give me a thumbs up. But it's a thumbs
I've
up.
learned so much. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. I have learned so much through all of you. See, this is how we learn. We don't learn from ourselves. We learn from each other. And so
Yeah.
that's why when you come here to the stream, you will learn from each other and you will support each other and you will grow through each other.
And that's the advantage also having a live stream. Because some of the bloggers, especially in the Philippines, I don't know, in the Filipinos community, some of them are teaching how to do it. You can ask anything also regarding on the pin, how to get it, and especially now we're talking about the tax. I don't know if you're aware of that. In the tax, the YouTube is giving the value added tax on the blogger. You needed to sign up the form. If you're in US, they will deduct you for about 30%. I don't know yet because I'm not filling it up because I don't have the tax control number. How about
Yes.
you, Diane? Did you sign up on that? Have you
I
already
guess,
signed it?
Carla, do you know? I guess I signed so many things I don't know.
But that's the latest update of the YouTube. I don't know if everyone knew it. You needed there is an email that you needed to sign and fill up the form and put the your tax control number. So
I did.
okay. I didn't able to do it because I've been working in abroad for about 10 years and my income tax or the tax is I lost my control number. So I'm searching for that one and I needed to fill it here in Philippines and to get it. But most of the blogger doesn't know it. If you're already monetized, this is especially for the monetized channel. If you will not sign it, they will deduct you for about 30% from the viewers from the USA. But if you're outside the USA, they will not deduct you much. But this one is discussing with the other vlogger. They're giving updates. We're in having interaction, talking with the rules, how your channel got demonetized, what is the viewers content, what is the viewers content. Because some of the blogger already finished the 10,000 subscriber and the 4,000 hours, but they could not able be monetized. And what happened? That most of the discussion is discussed with the other channel. How to encode your pin, how to resend the pin because you're not getting a pin. You know what? I've been waiting for my pin for about the past 7 months. YouTube sent here in Philippines. I already got a 2 pin, mailed pin. I already signed my pin before like February. Then last week they sent me again the pin. We're laughing about it because I requested for about 3 times on YouTube. So I was waiting for another pin to get emailed. But how about you there? Did you get your pin? How many weeks? How many months?
I got a pin and I put it in right away. I think I got my pin within 3 weeks. I think it was.
Only one request.
And this is after you hit 1,000?
Yes.
Yeah,
I never got one.
I have about 400 to go.
Carla, you had to get one if you're monetized, and you're monetized.
I never got one. No, I didn't.
You probably got it through the mail, Carla, and you probably had to put it in because when you get monetized, you have to put that pin in.
So you must have had somebody help you do it then.
What's
There's a lot
the
of
pin?
things you need to know after monetizing.
You mean
Because-
to your bank? To your bank? Are you talking about?
No. Before you can activate the monetization, they send you a pin on a piece of paper. It's like a letter.
Oh,
it's like
yes. And they put 34 cents in my account.
yeah, absolutely.
They wanted to make sure. They wanted to make sure I was me, because
Right,
I had
and you know
put
what? I agree.
instead of
I
putting
didn't
my
like
real name, I put my channel name. So
Yep.
because I didn't know how it worked. And they said, no, that's not how you do it. We need your real name, your real bank account. And so they sent me 34 cents in my bank account, and I had to actually tell them how much money I got because they wouldn't tell me how much they were sending. So
You did it
That's
the
awesome.
same way I did, Carla, because what they're going to do when you go to get monetized, they're going to ask you to give them your passcode to your bank account. I would not do
Right.
that. Absolutely would
No.
never do that. They ask for
No.
that. Don't do that. Give them,
Mm-mm.
say that you'll let them deposit money into
Yeah.
your account. Well, I did it that
Yeah,
way.
that's-
Never, ever, because you don't know who's going to get your passcode. They could wipe you
Mhm.
out.
Yes, yes. And
Yeah.
also, aside being monetized, I don't know, Diane, I saw your channel. You don't have the join button. Join button means somebody is going to be your member. There is have you read it in the YouTube? Because I get join button. There's a special icon for your member. It's at up to 5 levels. You can give freebies or perks on your subscriber. Like for me,
Benefits, yeah.
like on the first level, you will icons, and I will promote your channel, something like that. On the third level, you will get like 1,500. It's accumulate of, I guess,
That's
$10.
that's the one thing I don't see, Grandma. Yeah, I'm just
I
saying
don't
your name.
I have a join button, but I don't know
see-
what to do with it. What
Oh, you
what
don't
should
know?
I do with it?
You needed to go on the monetized. Wait. I will just bring it to you.
We should
I don't
give
know what-
we should give her some ideas of what perks to give people who
Yeah.
join.
That's why you can see on my perks, I have the icon of sad, shout out, something like that. It's an icon. Instead of
That's a
typing
good idea.
in the chat box the
Anyone
picture.
who purposely joins your channel for if you join, if you set it at the lowest cost, if that's what you want, so you're not ripping people off, say, if you join my channel, I will purposely shout you out without question. You will no longer have to say, hey, I shouted you out, so shout me out, which
It's
you're doing right now, which is good. If they actually join your channel for whatever cost that you set, you purposely say, if you do that, I will shout you out every day or however often you want to do it.
Yes, or
That's
is
one idea.
videos on the screen promoting your UNLS. It's depend on the things you want to put on your join button. Like for me, I'm just promoting it. I have if you will, like on the second level, I do the merchandise item. I'm selling it on the Shopee. Miss Emotera t-shirt. I have mugs. I tie up with other bloggers who's making this. It's only for Philippines because I cannot distribute with other country. You can do it if you have the blogger support or your family. If you want your family to buy the merchandise item or sticker, you can do it at keychain. I have also Miss Emotera mug. It's a promotional and YouTube allowing it to do it on your
Yes.
merchandise item. You can promote your
Miss
channel.
Emotor, if someone joins
Thank you, Nina
can
Tabar.
an
Thank you
option
so much.
can an option that you set for your join button be if you join you can get 5 or 10% off my merchandise?
Yes.
That would be a good
Yeah,
that
they'll
would be
give
another
you a
perk.
code to put up.
No, other countries doing it because here in the Philippines, we're doing a merchandise item. Actually, there's a charity. I'm doing it for a charity cause because we're doing some of the giving with the other blogger, helping with the other blogger, and also for the charity doing it. So my merchandise, my perks is doing it for a purpose. You can do it with your channel. It depends. Or some of the blogger, if you're joining in the second level, they will give you 10 hours every day, something like that. It's depend on how they are promoting their channel. And on the other blogger, actually, my perks is for about $1 or less than maybe point cents. I don't know how to compute it in the dollar. It's 50. It's 50 pesos accumulate of $1. So promoting your channel or giving you some tips and ideas, tutorials on how making the thumbnails, art on your channel, something like that. They're for a cost instead of that's how they're making money on YouTube. It's depend on the channel because YouTube is giving the opportunity to earn aside from the ads, aside from the super chat. Join button is the other way. They're just putting it last year. I don't know. You will see it, or they just email it, and you can check on your monetization if there's a form that you needed to sign to open your perks, to open your join button. And I don't know if somebody have it. Some of the big blogger, like, I don't know in the English, Nick, I forget the in the Chubadi. I forget the name of that. The big bloggers in this States have it.
You know, I have the join button, but I just don't know what to do with it. You know, what is Grandma going to do with the join button? Send him some fried chicken?
Can I ask you, how do you do the merchandise? Where do you go for the merchandise?
I asked
Oh, I
my
got
friend.
the
You
Okay.
can choose that one. It's especially made. You can put your picture. You can put the things that you want, flower, butterfly, on the first
But
level.
how do you get it? Where do you go for it? Like, I don't know how to start. Like,
You need to go on the monetization on your
oh, okay, on the computer.
yeah,
On your dashboard.
studio, white YouTube studio. Then go on the membership. I don't know if I can spell it. And then I don't. A membership link to your video description. Click. You needed to pick a small video regarding on the perks that you're giving on your subscriber, on your member, and then creating. There is a actually this is a tutorial. Actually, to be honest, I'm not the one who made these perks. I just asked my friend to do
I
some
can
of
figure it
the.
out. I can always
Mhm.
figure things out.
Well,
Yeah,
you figured it
I'll just do it
in the
online.
right direction.
For the
'Cause, you know, I need all the help I can get. I just got my merchandise shop.
For
No,
me,
I
I
get.
put and a background of a green, blue, pink. That's it. I just put my picture. It's like an icon. On the second level, I just put the emotional girl, the shout out, are you in love? Are you crying? Something like that. You can do it with your personal. This is actually I don't have a lot of member. I have only 5 member because I'm not focusing on pushing this on my community because I'm a bit busy here in Philippines. But doing that you have a personalized icon, everyone can use it. It's amazing. Like you're doing your thumbnail. I don't know if I will check Diane's channel. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's all
I
about
like it.
happiness. And
And you
then
can have different picture icons for different months. So the very beginning person that joins for the first month gets this icon. If they stay with you for the second month, then they get a new icon that says you've been with them for 2 months, and so on and so on.
Mhm.
So that's just a fun perk that somebody can have. But what do you do? I think honestly, Diane, your first perk should just be a really cheap one. Set it up for 99 cents, right? Just to test it out. And your perk should be, if it's worth it to you. Now, if it's not worth it to you, don't. But I would say if they actually join you, that's a purposeful shout out that you will do
I
maybe
have
once a week.
25 people in my membership, so that's $25 a month. Most of them are at
Wow.
the lowest level. So
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, I'll tell you why I didn't do it. And I helped somebody about, I don't know, about 9 months ago, build their channel. Okay. And they didn't think they would ever get to 1,000. I got them to 1,000 probably within 3 or 4 weeks. And yeah, I did it. I helped them really fast, and I knew this person. And then as soon as they got to 1,000, they got a little bit more, and all of a sudden they had joined memberships, they had all this, and let me tell you, you know what they were charging? $50.
Stupid
Oh my
money.
goodness.
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't join a
Remember,
membership.
they only had 1,000 on their channel, and they didn't really
I
have
think that's greedy.
$50.
Yeah.
I walked away from that. I felt I had wished I hadn't helped them. And matter of fact, they weren't even grateful to my help after. You know, this is one of the things how you judge people is you always, the people that have helped you along the way, even if you've outgrown them, always be grateful to them. You know, my mentors, any mentor that's come through my life, a good mentor you will outgrow. A good mentor you will outgrow them because they've taught you the right way. But this is the thing, you always stay grateful and humbled to that mentor. Well, you know, I got them where they needed to be, and it was as if they didn't know me now because they were embarrassed what they were doing, and they knew that I saw what they were doing. Welcome, Chris Cav. Welcome. And they knew that I was embarrassed that they were, because even the biggest of channels don't charge $50 a month.
Right.
They were charging $50 a month. And
I'm at
I
the
was
lowest
level.
Still,
And
I'm at
also,
the lowest level.
It's depend on the level. If you don't want to be the part of the membership on the next month, you can cancel it. There's a cancel.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. You can cancel the membership at any time. So it's
You
like
don't have
it can be a one-time donation of 99 cents. And then because you can't go as low as 99 cents in a super chat. So they can just join. That's less than a cup of coffee for a whole month, you know.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I
And,
don't agree
you know,
with that they did that to you, but that's
yeah,
sad.
I mean, I think the reason they kind of blew me off after was because they were embarrassed what they were doing. And they knew that I would not approve, because when I went to their channel and I saw $50, you know, per month, to join, I thought, oh my gosh, what are they going to give for $50? They didn't hardly have anybody coming to their live streams, and they're not really around now. And so, you know, see, I don't charge anything. I mean, I just come on here and, you know, my whole life I've been so blessed. I've been so blessed in my life because I've been a giver. I'm very selective in how I give. Okay. You got to be selective in how you give and who you give and the way you give. You know, all the time I get people say, please send me my money for my grandma's funeral or stuff. You know, I don't even respond because most of it is not even real. But what I'm saying is, I've always been a generous spirit. Grandma was always a generous spirit. I'm a generous spirit, but God has always blessed me back. I've been extraordinarily blessed.
I am a sucker for people. I have been burnt on here so bad, because I do fall for that, and I've fallen for it more than once, more than twice, more than 3 times. But that's not a good thing to do. I would recommend against it because
I don't do any of that. I'm not here for that.
Because then the person doesn't know you.
Yeah, I'm here to give inspiration, honest inspiration, not fake. You know, there's a lot of fakes out there that says if you believe and you say it out loud, it's going to come to you. You claim $1 million and it's going to appear on your doorstep. I don't do that. That's not what I do. I do common sense wisdom on common sense topics, with real problems and real issues. Don't give advice, don't give suggestions, but I just tell you how I see it. And I'm here to tell people that you can live your best life no matter what you've been through, no matter what's going on. That's my mission in life. So it was never to make money here on YouTube. That's just a perk. That's just a benefit. But that's not what I'm really here. I'm here to lift up. Now, would that be nice? And is that extra? Of course, you know, but I'm not, you know, I don't know if it's worth it to me to create a join button because I'm so focused on my wisdom and getting that out every day. And that takes a lot of work. I mean, my videos take a tremendous amount of my time, and in addition to school and in addition to everything. So for me, I don't know if I would have enough time to keep up with that in a right way, to be respectful to the person who joined. I wouldn't want to shortchange anybody.
Right.
Actually, from my perspective, it's always depend on the people who will join on your join.
Yes.
I've been doing this join button for October. Some of my friends, I didn't ask them to join. But some of my friends,
some people just like to join because they want to support your channel.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people see green.
And that's a good way of doing it. And they like being green. Yes. It's not easy being green.
Right. And so they get a green. Do they get green if they join?
Yeah, their name
Yeah, they're
turns
green.
green if they
They're
join.
green, and then there's special emojis
That you
that
can
Yes,
are unique to your channel.
emoji. It's like having fun doing it. It's the creative of
And
the
only they can use them because only
yeah.
only the members get to see them and get to use them. So
Yeah, that's
It's
it's
fun.
just a little perk.
Welcome, Julie. Welcome, Lorna.
right. It's depend on how you're doing your YouTube channel. It's depend on how you're making money on YouTube. If you're just having fun, making money, and helping it with the other people, it's good. If you're
And you can
just making
do
money
you can
because you
do
need Mhm.
you can do
Yes.
community posts that only your members can see. There's some perks to it, but most people just join
Now,
because they
I'm
like to be
interested.
green.
Now, one of the things that I'm kind of focused on right now is the endorsement. I'm doing the merchandise, but I'm focused on the endorsements, and I'm not quite sure how to work it, because the things that I'm kind of that are thrown at me, many of them I don't want, and there's a couple of them I do want, and so I'm just trying to figure my way with that, and I like the idea of being sent free merchandise. Yeah,
Then
that's.
if you're going to enjoy making
Thank you,
I
Adam.
no problem at all. Actually, I'm not like what I told. I'm not forcing everyone to join on Vision Button because I cannot share anything because it's only my benefits my channel. But I just put it because I just enjoying creating, asking my friend
Yes.
to please do my icon like this, like a crying emoji with with my name on it, something like that. So I just making fun of it doing. And if I will type it on my comment section, I can put that icon, shout out to you. Thank you for watching my video, something like that. Instead of word typing shout out, I just use my own icon. It's my personalized icon. Actually, Miss Imotera is like a beauty queen with something like that. That's my icon. It's my branding. When in the Philippines here, if I say Miss Imotera, it's a Miss Universe, something like that. That is emotional girl with the brave and strong facing all those challenges. That's how Miss Imotera is. But
See, I
based on
really
the
like that idea.
it's a
I
branding
really
on my
like
name.
that idea. Yeah, I want.
I don't know.
My brand is really grandma's sofa, and so I really need to put grandma's sofa up there in the corner.
Yeah.
You can do that.
I also
I'm
being
gonna do
content
that.
in how to say in a foreigner. I don't know
How
how
do I
to say.
change the background?
If
How do I
you're not
change the background?
yeah. If you're not a
There's
Filipino, usually maybe it's my
there
background.
there is a background thing on there.
Where's that at?
In
Where's that at?
your brand it says background.
Mm-mm.
Okay, can I put it on now?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, if you have a picture handy.
Oh, I don't. Oh, they don't give you a background.
No, you'd have to do it yourself. You'd have to put your own background.
Okay, so I have to do that beforehand then. Okay, I would.
No, you
You know,
actually can do it now.
Yeah,
I
but on
think.
this computer, I don't have all my photos.
Oh, okay.
So I don't
Yeah,
have
I
the
would go
photos on this
into
one.
I would go into a past stream and fix out all my, my brands and my the your thing in the corner. I can't and never think of what to call it. But how instead of saying StreamYards, you can put your picture or whatever up in the corner.
Right. I think when I
Yeah,
get off of,
you're muted.
You're muted.
You're muted.
You're muted.
Can't hear you. We can't hear you.
I think she knows now, but she's trying to find why she's muted.
Okay,
Oh,
there you go.
did I just hear you?
can you hear
Yeah.
me?
Yes,
Yeah.
now I can.
Muted too. Okay, let me see. Unmute mic. Okay. Is she unmuted? Miss Immatura, are you unmuted? Can we hear
Yes.
you?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
I'm okay. I'm just muted
Okay,
my
so-
mic.
Diana, I would love to stay, but I have to, it's past my bedtime. I'm an old grandma.
Thank you,
So
Carla. I'm going to go too. I'm getting tired and I got to do comments yet and I want to do my merchandise and I'm going to try to work with the StreamYard tonight. So
Okay.
thank you. Thank you, Carla. Are you going to be on in the
Thanks for
morning?
letting me up.
I'm
Thank you, Mr.
probably going to
Positive.
be
Thank
on,
you,
but
Miss
I'm not sure
Immatura.
what time.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm going to sleep in the morning. Mr. Positive, thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you, Carla.
It was
Thank you,
nice
Miss
meeting you,
Immatura.
and Miss, I can't
Immatura.
say your name very good, but it was nice meeting you. I went to your channel and watched one of your videos, so I've subscribed to you.
Thank you.
Now, so okay, so I'll see you soon, Diana.
Thank you, Carla. Thank you. Night,
Okay.
night. Sleep well.
It's a pleasure
Night.
as usual.
Thank
Bye.
you, my friend. Thank you.
Bye,
And thank you, Mr.
everybody. Thank
Positive.
you.
Carla and friends, and thank you, Miss Immatura. And I'm going to go to bed. Well, I'm not going to go to bed. I'm going to go do my stuff first, and then I'm going to go to bed. Thank you, Miss Immatura. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good night, everybody. And thank you, everybody in the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I am going to go do my comments because I do my comments late at night where I answer everyone's comments. And then I'm going to work with the StreamYard a little bit and see what I can do to fancy up my channel. So remember, I'm trying to come on around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, give or take a little bit. And I'm trying to come on every night about 9 o'clock. So be looking for me. And I'm going to try to put out the link beforehand. With a thumbnail, and hopefully it'll work tonight, whereas tonight I messed up, but hopefully I can do that. So thank you, Miss Immatura. Thank you, Mr. Positive, and thank you, Carla, and thank you everyone who came in tonight. I really, really appreciate you. So may God bless you all. And so from my house to your house, to wherever you're at, may God bless you. And I will hope to talk to you soon again. So from Grandma's porch, and I hope you give me a thumbs up before you leave. Thank you and good night.